RightonQuelive, we are live, and I'm excited for this episode because I had the thought for a while now. So, you know, a while ago I did, so I'm going to be honest, the idea, so first I did an episode called Rap Manners a while ago, and we did a top 25 typical rap discussion of, you know, all time shit like that, whatever. A lot of niggas grind the fuck up. I stand by it. Go check it out. One of the people that really had the much to say, and he actually led to me having a real big epiphany about something, was this nigga Jizza Raw. So before I introduce this bitch ass nigga, I didn't realize there was such a disdain for Fab at this time. Like, I felt everybody respected Fab as like, no, where am I getting to this? Because Summertime Shootout 3 came out, I ain't listened to it, but I heard what it's hitting for.
Don't get into it.
But I was unaware.
I feel you on that though.
Yeah, I got no love.
I mean, he's a nice guy, but he would put
relax. We don't gotta get into that. I'm just saying that opened my eye like, wow, all right, cool. So I'm whenever I do something like this again, this thing gonna be on the show because I want to see him get grinded fucking. I know he would say some bullshit. He already said something off mic, but we gonna get back to that.
I'm telling the truth.
No, it's cool. So Anthony Moore here, he always got bullshit to say on the timeline, like Ace Hood.
He's on my list.
Okay.
He's on my list.
Number one stand. Ace Hood,
I
number one stand.
I really do.
Nigga did the Apple replay and said he listened to Ace Hood 700 hours.
That's crazy. That's really crazy.
No, niggas was killing me like, yo, how you got 48 hours of Ace Hood?
It's because you've been on the TL saying you was a fan. I understood, but I didn't know it was like that. It's like he's number one.
Yeah. And my man, IHateYouSheed, who I have a feeling I'm going to hate by the end of this episode, you know, he have shit to say on the timeline as well, whatever. So, you know, other person couldn't make it here today. He had an excuse, you know, no fucking forever list, whatever. But, you know, we're gonna get right to it. And the point of this episode, I wanted to have a different lens on the whole top 25, especially this year. Niggas hoard this whole topic out. Top 25, top 50, top 100. So let's do top 25, but only new class artists from that popped, quote unquote. I mean, emphasis on pop after 07. So, and the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna go like you know, 3 or 5 at a time. Everybody go around, whatever, and then whoever we pick, we're gonna do like votes to see who stays on the list as we continue to go up, whatever.
To make like a master list.
Right, to make a master list.
Okay.
So, you know, starting out at number 25, who do you got? I'm sorry, real quick. Just some quick little like speed run topics real quick. All time, Jizza Raw, who's higher?
Ross.
Yeah.
Raw's rap better than Jizza?
Yeah.
Like way better?
Yeah.
I don't think it's close.
Okay, whatever. It's not close. Who raps better, T.I. 50 or DMX? Rank them.
DMX 50 T.I.
Damn.
DMX T.I. 50. Yeah, DMX T.I. 50.
Yo, I don't know, like, shit, I'm gonna go DMX. For me, it's really 50 at the top. But from a technical standpoint, I'd say T.I. probably first.
Okay.
I would rather listen to 50 than
all
right. Right, yeah, same. Yeah.
If I'm ranking it in general, like if I'm picking any of their music, I would rather go listen to Get Rich than pretty much anything else.
That's fair. I mean, that's a cheat code, honestly.
Right. It is, but this Dark House High is...
It's heavy.
Right, yeah.
You saw my all-time list. DMX is well respected.
I got it. I mean...
I might got to go with Excellent on who I'm listening to first. And who's the best rap writer.
X definitely the best rap writer.
Definitely the best rap writer.
I can roll with it. I think there's some T.I. disrespect that needs to be, you know, discussed. Like T.I. don't got multiple classics. He
does, but
he had a crazy run. All right, well, move on. It's speed round. I don't got time. Fuck y'all niggas. Is Luda top 25?
All time?
He's not top 25, but he can make a 30 list.
30?
Yeah, he's in 30. Okay, cool. 25 to 30.
Name something y'all feel is not a certified classic, but it's probably like a cult classic. I've been like classic. Everybody uses the word, but now I've been trying to like really separate shit with the certified classic. Like, if you say this album, there is no debate problem. But then you got there's something to be said about a cult classic, like, you know.
Because
to me, Raw's probably like deep in a rap.
Because the internet is a cult classic, but it's not recognized as a classic.
I agree with that.
I like that.
I said Jesus Piece.
I like that.
Yeah, Jesus Piece, definitely.
The documentary is certified classic.
Right,
Jesus Piece, cult classic.
Yeah.
I
I might say Faces by Mac Miller.
I can roll
because I think in Mac's fandom, that's heralded as like that shit. But I don't know if everybody realizes how big it is.
And I will argue that Mac probably he doesn't have no certified classes.
No.
But Cole, like
hella.
Divine Feminine, Faces.
Divine Feminine is
Macadelic?
Absolutely.
Macadelic's fire.
Cole classic? Like,
I mean, it's like that throughout his entire discography.
Yeah.
Because he has like a whole fandom that exists within each album on its own. So it's like,
okay,
that's his whole run.
And Push's features versus Kiss features all time.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Lately, it's really been pushing. Like,
Kiss
not
got
even
knocked
close.
you out.
Kiss been chilling for
right, yeah.
But I was like all the time.
Right,
So
yeah, all the time.
I'm gonna go with Kiss. You play We Gonna Make It?
No, I'm talking about the features.
Oh, the features?
Yeah, features.
I think it's Pusha.
a feature artist. It gotta be put. I think he got so much more work.
Yeah, like,
you think because of his last run, it surpassed what Kiss did?
I mean, not even just his past run. Like from So Appalled.
I mean, I still feel that's part of the what we said the pop off, like from 2010 till now. And what Kiss did from like '97 till 2010.
He's got a lot of great features on classic songs. So Pusha has like a lot of
So Appalled.
So Appalled.
On its own.
Don't like.
The
Don't like shit. Nuts.
All right. Who's higher top 25? Pusha off Rip.
Off Rip.
All right. I feel even though all these people may not be the best overall rap shit like that, but I feel they are the best lyrical niggas with words, shit like that, whatever. Agree or disagree? I feel Royce is in there, Black Thought, Los, Lupe, Eminem.
Lupe and Thought are both in my top 25 all time.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't feel nobody really raps better than them people.
Eminem, fuck
words
out here.
wise.
Fuck out here.
Yo, me and Jizza disagree on a lot, but I'm with him on that.
Yeah.
Niggas be putting words together better than Eminem.
No, he doesn't, bro. Nigga says a lot of words mad fast a lot of times.
Even if it's not on a fast page, you read what he said. Like,
if I'm reading rhyming words, I'm not rapping, bro.
Rap got really hard.
Other niggas that do rap now?
Rap got really hard, is what I'm asking.
No, like dead ass. Rap got really hard.
Is that just rapping fast? Exactly. Is it really a great song?
Yes.
That was
on the hill. Yeah. On the hill.
What's a great bar from that?
On the hill.
Yeah, drop me some lines from Rap.
Shit came out like 7 years ago. I don't know,
but it's a great song. It was a #1 record, bro. It was a #1 record. Was it not? I'm pretty sure it was. Rap God was big. Rap God was big, bro.
It was big for like a few days because it was amazing what he did. Like, it was some filler in there, but it was like a good first third of the song, half of the song. Fuck that nigga. Get back to the legend. All right, number 25. Who you got?
I put Cardi B.
Wow.
I put Cardi B at my 25.
Rap God was a #2, not a #1.
Okay, that's nice. All right, Cardi 25. All right,
Cardi B is
interesting.
at my 25.
Cardi B is in your current 25.
On my 25, she's my number 25.
On this list? Oh, actually, number 25. You know, I feel.
And also,
I feel disrespectful because Cardi is not.
The criteria I was telling people was like classics, your status, like the highest they were at their peak or whatever, lyrical ability, influence, achievements, his versatility, and try to have a sense of unbiasedness. Even if you may not like him, no, I gotta give it to him all the shit.
I moved off skill level, album quality, impact.
Oh, I just said all this shit. This nigga said when I moved off.
I had to like rearrange that a little bit. I had to rearrange that a little bit, and I included like star power too. But I definitely feel kind of shady for not including Cardi based off of her last couple years on the stream.
Definitely.
My 25 though is Uzi.
Okay. What you got?
Tekashi. And not even like, not even like, no, I don't like. No, wait, hold up. I don't like his music at all. But it's like what he did in the last 2-3 years.
I mean, it was like a year and a half.
Like
not even that. But it's like.
He's still counting them right. He's still going.
Right,
like.
yeah. Like his run just
exactly. He's still going. Like,
yo, his run just started, and we ain't never seen nothing like that.
If he's not booked, he's still running.
Right, yeah.
Fuck that nigga. That's weird.
So, yeah.
Also, before I say mine, what would y'all say when y'all having like discussions typically, whether this one, previous ones, or another different top 25 discussion? What is like the #1 most important like attribute to a person's like resume or career? Because mine is like your catalog.
If I'm talking about the top 5 to 10, it's definitely your catalog and your skill level. Like how good you actually are at rapping, and how good your albums have been like throughout your career. Which is why Eminem is fucking trash. Like he got like 2 good albums.
Eminem got 2 classics.
There we go.
I think he got 3.
A few good albums.
You could stretch the 3 and I would accept it, but no more than that.
He got 2 classics.
He got 2 good
I'll
albums.
accept 2
the
classics.
first
2
3.
classics
I'll
itself is
accept 2
impressive.
classics.
Yeah.
But whatever. What the
2
fuck?
classics is impressive. It's not impressive if you make 7 trash albums after that,
Right.
but you know what I mean? Like,
How many got 2 classics?
so just 7 trash albums.
I mean, how many got 7 albums in general? Whatever though. What's like what's your number 1 attribute? When
Number 1
think about it?
attribute to me is sustainability.
Okay,
'Cause
like longevity.
you could come in, you could come in hot, and Eminem.
Relax.
Come in
Relax.
hot. Nas, right? Nas.
Relax. Easy. I mean,
Gotta tell the truth sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always tell the truth.
Lost tapes too really happened. Like that really was a thing.
For this, I thought about the skill. Then I also thought about their impact on the culture as far as like their tours. Like I have some people on the list that's not that lyrical, not that. Some people that I'm not even a fan of, but it's like I can't deny what they did. So it's like their run was just that impactful.
Okay, gotcha. All right, mine 25 is Gibbs. Cause I got 25 Freddie Gibbs. I'm sorry, yeah, Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs is
I'm
post
sorry.
07.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I got 25. I think.
There's definitely gonna be a few people that I forgot.
Of course,
in
of
this
course.
situation, for
I
sure.
like the Cardi pick. Like I don't got her on there, but at a 25, that's
I
a
feel
good
like
pick.
that's fair. That's why I said I
Yeah,
feel
no,
kind of wrong
that's-
for leaving her.
No
That's
higher
about
than
24.
that. No higher than that.
That's just 25.
Gibbs, I feel, Pinata's a cult classic. Bandana probably still a cult classic. And he got several good projects.
Yeah.
He right with the best of them. So.
Great features.
I didn't put Freddie Gibbs on it just because of the success and him not translating right away. Like he's coming close to that, like recognizable.
Definitely.
Recognizable right there. So.
Where am I hit the ceiling? So right now, all right, let's go. Let's jump up to do your 24 to 20.
24 to 20.
Mhm.
All right, my 24 is going to be Playboy Cardi. My 23. You don't like Cardi? The Playboy one? 23. I'm gonna say Nipsey.
Whoa, all right.
23 is Nipsey. My 22 is ASAP Rocky,
Okay.
and then my 21 is Uzi.
I removed Rocky. I had him at like 20.
And then 21 is Uzi. Okay. Go, Jizza.
25, like I said, I had Uzi. 24 is 2 Chainz. 23 is Wale. 22 is Pusha T.
This guy.
21 is Saba. And 20 is J-Rock.
And did you go down that low, or you still?
No,
There
I'm
you
at
go.
the so Tekashi, right? Tekashi, Cardi. I'm gonna go with Uzi, Ace Hood, and Chief Keef.
All right, real quick. So my honorable mentions, I almost had Keith on my shit. 'Cause I gotta respect it, like
Impact the influences.
for
said
sure.
Almost.
He not on my
gotta
shit.
be
He not on my
the
shit.
list.
Not on your
He gotta
shit.
be
Not
on
on
the
my
list.
shit.
You
I don't got no
wild.
Keith in my Syrah.
That's really
Yo.
crazy.
We'll see. We'll see. I stand by my 25.
That's wild.
I stand by it.
He birthed the nation, bro.
Right.
Like,
He birthed the
That's
nation.
crazy.
And Currency and Vince. They were like people I thought of, but I couldn't. Yeah, Vince Staples.
I feel like Vince was one that I left off. When I asked y'all before, is there a person you left off that you really didn't want to? Vince was a guy.
Yeah, Vince was.
I don't think Currency count though. I think Currency had the Young Money run
Right, yeah.
early on when I was
Yeah.
in like middle school.
But I feel what he is now. Well, of course, it's totally different from what the Young Money did. But I feel from what he is known for, and respected for, and the legacy is, that's after 07. I
If
would
that was the
think.
case, I think we would put Wayne on.
Nah. And I feel he's even bigger and better than he was with Young Money.
Yeah, but he's been out for a long time. Like
Right.
he was out in 03 or something.
Right.
I wanted to put him on too. That's the only reason I'm saying that.
Fair enough. Interesting. Yeah. So my shit is I got Crit 24, 23 Uzi, 22 Rocky, no pun, 21, and Thug at 20.
Oh, you got
It's
Thug
very
too
low
low.
for Thug.
That's
It's
You
very
got
low.
Thug too low.
Very
Thug
low.
top
Yeah,
10.
that's crazy. Yeah.
Thug is top 10.
I got
I ain't gonna hold
Thug.
you.
Yeah, I
Thug
can't
my
even.
top
I'm not
five
gonna
right
tell you.
now.
Thug got 8.
Oh.
Thug is my top 5.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to discuss.
There's multiple people on my list strictly off of their influence and how other people have copied.
That's
them
good.
throughout.
That's I can respect that.
Yeah.
Thug is probably. Yeah. Who's really more influential than Thug right now?
Thug is
Right
like
now,
the new Wayne,
nobody.
yeah, where people
Nobody's
just
more
like
influential.
everything
Yeah.
he's trying to do.
Yeah.
You hear that? So 21 not on the list at all. Nobody got him on there.
Nah.
I couldn't do it. Yeah, I
couldn't
couldn't
do
get
it.
him in there.
Okay, I'll keep him off then. So he automatically off. I think you had Rocky in this range, right? None of y'all had Rocky on your list?
I removed him.
So he might be down 25. Nobody got Gibbs, but Gibbs off the fucking list. Okay. And nobody want to add him, right?
Gibbs the same as Currency to me. Like I love Currency for myself. If I was making a personal list, he in my top 5. But like they both hit ceilings, and it's just it might stay there.
Okay. Nobody care about Crit?
No, I had Crit higher.
Higher?
Yeah.
No ad?
I am.
Alright, so far the bottom is panning out to be. Y'all had Uzi higher? Cause I know you had Uzi.
I had Uzi at 20. Yeah, 25 for me. So
okay.
We all in that 20 to 25.
Okay, so Uzi's down there, Rocky. Anyone else mention that was a common name?
I said Playboy Cardi.
Cardi B, they both agreed on it.
Okay,
on that now.
so Cardi and what was that? Cardi, Rocky, Uzi. All right,
I had change. Y'all ain't had change on y'all list at all?
I got changed higher.
I got changed higher.
You got changed higher? All right, cool. So we can come back to that one.
All right, cool. All right, so apparently I'm crazy for having Thug down there, but whatever.
You are crazy for that.
1918.
Young Sex.
I'm ready for some slander coming approaching. So for 19, I got Tyler.
Very low.
Very low as well.
Outrageously low, honestly.
Yeah, to be honest.
Wow.
I mean, I like the new
top
album.
five.
I've just never been into him. I respect it.
Longevity, impact.
Definitely
influence.
longevity. I give you that.
Longevity.
Influence, really though?
Absolutely.
Influence?
No,
Niggas buying donut and cat socks and
But that's
wearing I Future Wolfgang, Kill 'Em All, and
But that just being impactful. Like I was saying, who? Honest question,
as
who was
far
he
as,
influenced
like, the
really?
way kids dress, and like I would say like alternative influences in music.
But I take influence like niggas really trying to beat Thug. I mean, not beat, but sound like Thug. Are people really trying to sound like
I mean,
Tyler?
I think influence goes 2 ways. And you can talk about the influence in music as far as other artists trying to emulate what you do,
Right.
and you can talk about the influence in culture as far
Right,
as
yeah,
like
the
whole
lifestyle.
flocks of people following everything that
And
you
you
do.
talk about impact. Our Future is one of the biggest. Like,
I agree.
Nigga has a fucking festival, bro.
I will rebuttal that with
and then
I
you got to
had.
think about who else. You know, Tyler put his crew on too. Like
The entire crew.
like Vince wouldn't be around if I can't say wouldn't, but
I mean, Vince,
chances
Earl,
might
Sid,
internet,
all of it. You know what I mean? That whole
Frank-
situation.
Frank might have still popped because he was popping before, but
Just for clarification, like I feel like when Wayne was alright, or Wayne was running, no matter if he was a Wayne fan or not, niggas was trying to be like Wayne in some regard.
Yeah.
Face tats or shit like that, blood
He had
shit,
culture
shit like
and
that.
musical influence.
I feel like Tyler's just has a real big cult following that he influences, but is it much outside of that?
But how big is that cult? That if that cult ranges to be millions and millions and millions of people to the point where he has concerts that are the level of Drake's, then I gotta look at it the same way.
Okay, fair enough.
absolutely.
We got so we got at 19.
Wale.
Isaiah Rashad.
I got Kodak.
Fuck up.
Yeah.
There you go. I put Wale. Wale's in there too.
Okay. First.
No, you got Wale. Y'all got Wale.
Yo, they got Wale.
Niggas
Y'all got
got
Wale fucked
Yo,
up.
okay,
Wale
first
got
of all,
his discography fucked up. Y'all got Wale. We don't have Wale fucked up.
you said we got his discography fucked up?
I mean, y'all got him fucked up. If y'all think that he's so much higher than this, like we talking about names that came
Why
out.
is he?
Like if you was just looking at 07 to 2011, yeah, sure, throw that nigga top 5, bro.
You gotta count
It's
the
10
bad,
years
bro.
later, bro.
The bad?
It's a
The bad? I gotta
decade
count
later.
the
We gotta
bad.
count the misses and fumbles too.
He got 2
Yeah.
misses. Like misses.
So what
Like
you think his misses are?
this last one, I'm not a fan of. I mean, it didn't even do well,
Okay.
so
I
I'm
don't
gonna call
think
that a
it's
miss.
great. I don't think it's great.
So I'm not a fan of it. And shout out to miss. Like that's a miss.
Okay.
In a row, so that definitely looks back. It ain't a row, but everything else not a miss.
I mean, I would say an indefinite low in your career for like 5 years is hard in a situation where at one point it was Cole, Drake, and Wale. And niggas was looking at that like
Really?
that happened.
But
No,
That
it
happened,
was.
bro.
I don't think it was the
It was
music,
Cole,
though.
Drake, and Wale, and Kendrick came and just subbed that nigga right the fuck out.
I
And
feel
they
to be
never thought
honest,
about him
Cudi
like
was
Big
always
Three.
higher than Wale at that time.
Bro, then why did they put Drake, Cole, and Wale on the tour together? Why was that?
Yeah.
Why was that the movement? I just
He
feel
was
like they
popping.
Cudi was
Before, because Cudi was before,
yeah.
like right before that.
I feel like he was a little older than them, and Cudi helped to put Drake on because he was already established. You know what I mean? So I think it was different.
They were definitely in the same class.
Wale was in the same class as those guys, and he's not mentioned there, and shouldn't be deservedly. I don't think
I agree.
he's lived up to that expectation, and that's part of the reason I can't put him there. It's like an underachiever thing.
Lyrical ability,
It's
hits.
great, but the
Cult
album
classics?
quality doesn't do it for me album after album. It's not a consistent thing. I don't think. Like the longevity, I can't use for him because he's been around for a long time, but he hasn't been great the whole time. It's a lot of up and
You
down.
can rap as great as you want, but if you can't make a good song, bro, like
Well, they can't make good songs.
No, absolutely. While they can make a hit, I fully believe. But can you make an album full of great songs?
Album About Nothing wasn't good?
Album About Nothing was mid, bro.
Bro, Meek got the same problem as Wale as far as not necessarily being able to consistently make a great album because Meek don't make great first to last. But I got Meek a lot higher on this.
But that's how I feel about Cole.
Meek performed up to his level.
That's how I feel. Like Cole been putting out mid
Alright,
for a minute.
Shout out the Cole album sales. Shout out the Cole tour.
Alright, see, no, you can't pull out the album sales.
Because Wale didn't keep his fan base around like that. He had the same.
Okay, that's different issues though.
But
you can't say, oh, Cole's still selling, so his shit's still hot.
Man, I think Cole music is great, and a lot of people consistently think Cole music is great. And I'm thinking if you always on the Wale situation where you always on this low side where people are always undervaluing your music, it can't be undervalued after a decade.
Eminem still sells.
Eminem sucks. He's white. He
still
doesn't
sells.
Nah, Eminem is white.
He's Caucasian. We're not even talking about the same thing. Macklemore retired. He a dad. He's just chilling. He be touring off.
He dropped 2 misses in a row.
He a magician.
After having one of the biggest albums of this decade.
What rapper could go from being a rapper to a magician, bro?
Nigga that don't sell no more.
That nigga got 3 kids. He be wearing Halloween costumes on Instagram. He chilling, bro. Let him live his life.
I'm just saying. You talking about the sales thing. Sales are always equal to like, oh, he had the top of his game.
Context matters in all of those things, but for Cole, the context does matter to the fact that he's been around. He's kept his fan base up there. He's still heralded by many in rap as a top tier rapper in a way that Wale is not. His sales reflect that, and his tours reflect that.
I think he's just a better human being.
Right, yeah, that's what fucked up. That's what fucked up Wale.
Cole's just cool.
He
the
hated on
Twitter.
his fans too much.
I think
he alienated his whole fan base for sure. For sure.
But you know, that's cool.
But the music followed that, man. You can be an asshole and still people niggas don't like Future, but girls still listen to that music. They hate on a nigga all day.
Bitches don't know what they want. Like they still like Future.
I'm just saying people don't show up for Wale, man. And
yeah. I mean, I think it's a complex thing. But he said it's mid. Album About Nothing was mid. I think it's a really good album.
It's alright.
Okay.
I thought Ambition was much better.
Ambition is way.
I think Ambition and Gifted are both great.
Yeah.
I don't know about the
Gifted is okay.
Tough crowd. Would you have a 19? Did you already say that? I forgot.
I said Isaiah Rashad.
Isaiah Rashad, that's literally anything.
Yeah, right.
That's literally everything we just said. Like, I'm bad, bro. I am bad, bro.
Sylvia Demo is an incredible project.
Sylvia Demo. Get the yo.
Yes.
He got 2
but the Gifted is just okay, but Sylvia Demo
I mean,
is so
Wale got a much larger sample size. I mean, I might be drawn for putting Isaiah there, especially because he only got the 2 real projects that you can see. But I think both of those projects are damn near flawless, and I think they're incredible. I think they stand the test of time, and I think his fan base continues to grow and will continue to grow. I think Wale had a...
Is it growing though?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I've been to 3 Isaiah Rashad shows over 3 separate years, and them shows getting bigger and them venues getting bigger.
What was the last one though?
What was the last one?
Honest
it was
question.
when the Sunny album came out.
Was that 2 or 3 years ago?
2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Y'all had Kodak.
Kodak.
Yeah.
Kodak, yay or nay? Be on this list at all.
He's not on the list at all.
If we taking Isaiah off, we taking Kodak off.
I would have Kodak higher than Isaiah Rashad.
Right.
I don't like neither one of them.
He inspired Bodak.
Kodak be killing features though. Like,
yeah.
I don't really like his shit, but he killed features.
He didn't inspire Bodak, bro. Like, did DJ Dero inspire Ice Cream Paint Job by Wayne? Nah, he just rapped over the beat and it was hot. Like, it's not inspiration. It's not the same as like a nigga hopping on a feature with you or something. Like, I'm not giving Kodak credit for being a top 25 of the decade because because Cardi rapped on his song and it got hot.
So you want to say he influenced that song at all?
No, I would say
even if you said he influenced, it's not enough influence to be on.
No, I'm not. Yeah, that's a separate debate. I was just curious about that point though.
He picked a good beat while he was in the studio, and then somebody else rapped on it. Like that's not really influence to me. He just chose a good beat. Anybody would have thought.
It's not that fresh on mine. Wasn't it similar flows? No.
I mean, yeah, definitely, for sure.
I enjoy one of the versions more, but
all right.
It's a much better song.
So I had 19. So y'all got Tyler higher. You had him higher as well.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm crazy.
Tyler.
Oh no! I didn't have Tyler.
Oh,
I didn't have Tyler.
Yeah. Top 5 for me.
All right. So.
But I could see why he would.
Hot take. I want to see y'all racism leap out. You know, y'all already spoke. Y'all blasting about Eminem. I got Logic at 18.
You know, I wouldn't argue with you about that at all. I think Logic is extremely talented. People gonna feel how they feel about his albums and his content, but like as a nigga's not out rapping him.
Yeah, as a rapper. Matter of fact, my first time listening to him was that song with Eminem.
Really? That was your first time?
Yeah, like I never like.
That's a shame.
But yeah,
he actually.
dope.
I came across like 2012. He really was killing shit. Now he's a little bit too
Yeah.
poppy and
I started listening to
corny.
him in college, and I was really into it back then when he was doing like the Sinatra thing. That was really when I was fucking with him heavy. He definitely more like
And his last album
white fans. I'm gonna say
was
these white
really
fans,
horrible.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like,
I
wow,
felt the same way.
this is intense. But nothing that rolling out, sir.
That's nuts.
Nah, man, I think he don't get out of his fair shake though. It's
Yo,
crazy.
he's really
he's
talented.
talented.
Even
He
his
really
melodies,
good.
he really like can make music. I think as well. But whatever, racist, reverse.
How is he biracial as he's told us?
No, I still believe it a lot. I think he's actually one.
Y'all talk about him talk about that shit more than he talk about that shit. I swear, yo.
Facts.
He got like a Wale situation where people was like,
Oh,
we
let's
decided
talk about
we hate
it.
him, so we gonna hate
Let's
him.
talk about it.
Yeah, Wale had a lot of things go wrong. He fucked
Facts.
up certain things. People
He definitely
decided
did
that
more
they didn't
damage
like
to himself,
him.
for sure.
He struggled to come back. You know what I mean? But he got to talk to Tiger or something. You know what I mean? Tiger had the same situation at one point. He magically comes back every time.
I mean, I
Wale
think
hasn't
that's kind of
released-
actually
Wale hasn't
overblown.
released a song better.
Is
than
it
Taste
overblown?
That's
I think Tiger's comeback is overblown.
Tiger be coming back and charting frequently.
Right.
But to me, he still hasn't like. And I agree. He definitely went the whole Cali shit with Travis. The bid was there for sure, consistently. Pedophile shit. I remember it. But
That girl was from Delaware.
Taste came out. Other John was Dip, I think, or what's the other one? He had two. John I was like high on the track.
I don't remember.
All right, but it was like two, maybe even
they
three.
both sounded
They
alike.
was
but
starting to
Taste
go to
was
church
good,
though.
But I still don't feel like he just still around, which is still commendable. I don't feel he's back at the Rack City, Careless World,
I'm
well
not
done
necessarily
era. So
saying that he
like,
can do that. I'm saying that like he comes back around and becomes relevant.
Wale had
every
my chill.
time.
Like,
Say
I said
again?
my chill. Wale had on chill.
Jeremiah's nice.
No,
Jeremiah's nice.
I mean, he got the right song.
Yeah.
Oh, credit, boy.
That hook is
Oh, on chill, not fired.
The hook is
Wow, the disrespect.
It's good, bro.
The hook
Like,
is nice. The hook is good.
I'm not like, whoa, that shit is crazy.
Taste is so fire.
No, bro, that's not my point.
No, I'm tired of
That's
it.
my point.
Oh,
Taste
that's
is
your point?
fucking Fire.
Then he just did it
Taste
again.
is
He
crazy.
just did it again.
Taste is a good song, but that wasn't my point. It don't matter.
Fuck that niggas.
So,
Logic not on the list at all?
No.
I don't object to that. but,
Okay,
you
so
know,
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, okay. Moving on. So, 17, 16, 15. I had Schoolboy, YG, Nipsey. West Coast niggas right in a row. What y'all think?
I didn't have YG.
At all?
No.
I didn't have YG either.
Wait, we ain't do 18 either, right?
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my 18 was Logic. Who you had? So,
My
you
18
got
was,
18 through 15.
My 18 is Chief Keef. Oh, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
first.
my 18 French.
I can't do that.
Not rolling.
He don't have one great album. I can't do that. He don't have
No.
one good album.
But I didn't consider
a
it.
couple
Yeah.
cult tapes. Like,
But yeah, I'm going up like
Some
yeah,
of his tapes
his
and
tape,
shit,
yeah, his
yeah.
tapes,
Right, I didn't even
And
consider
his
it.
tapes, and just the
he
impact.
still be. He a that's a Tiger ass nigga. I don't know
Right.
how French still around.
I have no idea
Right.
how you stay around, man. He a cockroach.
At
That
all.
shit is
Yeah, for
crazy.
sure.
Right, like his impact. He got niggas still looking forward to Max when he come home.
Big fan.
Like he keeping that whole movement alive.
He definitely did that.
Yeah.
All right, so who after that?
Oh, at the next I had Crit.
Okay. And to go to 15.
Crit. Then I'm gonna go with Mac and Nipsey. But that was because there are two artists that I was late to their wave.
Okay.
I was late to
I
that.
got Mac a lot higher.
I had Mac higher as well.
Yeah, I was late to that whole Mac wave, and I didn't. Same thing with Nipsey. I didn't really get to appreciate their music until they passed.
Yeah, even though Nipsey was actually one of my favorite rappers, I just feel because he didn't get a full chance at the mainstream, I just didn't have him higher. But I'm not mad at someone
Right.
having him higher.
I listened to
Right.
Nipsey for so long, I think I didn't understand or recognize that he wasn't bigger to everybody.
Mhm.
So I still have him like well ranked, I guess.
Respect it.
I had Nipsey low. I had Nipsey at like 20 in the 20s.
Well, okay.
Nip just didn't make Nip didn't make it higher on my list just due to the fact people the impact felt late in
Sure.
the sense that like people caught on to it. Like I love Nip since Crenshaw. Crenshaw was fire, and I didn't have it on me, but I would have paid that 100. So just going off of that, and then the self businessman that he was, just doing it all by himself. I felt like that got appreciated too late for me to put it in the top, higher than where I had it.
Cool. So 18 through 15?
18 through 15 is, I have Big Sean at 18. I have Big Sean at 18. Meek at 17.
You got him higher.
Oh,
Disrespect.
wow.
You got
yeah.
Big Sean higher.
Yeah.
Consistent disrespect.
Yeah.
Consecutive.
Y'all both got Big Sean higher.
Y'all got Big Sean
Let's
higher?
talk about
Big Sean is
Sean,
not on my
nigga.
list, bro. He's not on my list at all.
Oh, you're wild.
No, I'm telling the fucking
You
truth.
gotta
Big
say
Sean-
what I'm
Rashad. I cannot stand for that.
That's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
I acknowledge that I'm
You don't-
likely drawing with Rashad. That was definitely a biased
But-
pick because he don't even have to work to be on the list, and that's fair. I wanted to take I fucked up on that one because I wanted to take Isaiah off and put Schoolboy Q back on my list because I just realized he's no longer on it. So I put Schoolboy at my 19, but regardless,
Okay.
Yo,
We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. So you said Sean.
It was
Sean
Big Sean at 18, Meek at 17,
Right.
Push at 16,
Good.
Gambino at 15.
that's fair.
It's a good pick. I didn't have him.
That's fair. I got him higher.
Yeah, mine.
All right. Well, who you got, Jess?
I got Chief Keef at 18. I have Smino at 17. I have a lot of newer guys. I have Mick Jenkins at 16.
That's a
I have Nipsey Hussle at 15.
Now, these are my guys. But, no, I can't put them.
Smino off
Not
his
Smino.
discography?
Damn.
I actually still have yet to get into him. I like him on features though.
No, his
But
shit
he-
dope.
His feature on
This
feature,
shit dope.
his
I
actual
tried-
album, Black Swan's a perfect take.
I tried
Yeah.
to.
That's one of those cult classic type joints. Like anybody
Yeah.
who knows that album is a huge fan.
Do you use something called Noir?
Noir is a good album.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's
that
good,
album.
too.
Yeah, that
It
album.
didn't
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
me.
Showed up.
I
He
probably
put out
listened to
great
some.
music.
Yeah.
He
He put out
does
great music.
consistently. I don't think he's really missed yet on
Yeah,
anything.
I really like Saba though, but
Saba's incredible.
Smino hasn't called me though.
Quick is
I had
just
Saba
dope.
lower
Yeah.
because he doesn't have as much commercial success as I think Smino does, and I even think
Yeah.
Nick is a little bigger than Saba is.
I fell off of Mick. I listened to one project a
Talent
while
wise,
ago.
it's not too
For sure.
many. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I gotta listen more though.
I think he has 3 really strong projects right now. So
Yeah, I feel like his first. I feel like Mick. I don't have him on my list, but I feel like his first album. I
the
feel like
Waters
that's
off that alone.
yeah. The Waters. That's a classic. That's a
Yeah.
classic mixtape.
That's a classic.
His first album, The Healing Component. I feel like that's a classic. And Pieces of a Man. That's
Pieces of a Man
Yeah.
is incredible.
yeah. That's
It's incredible.
yeah.
So did somebody else say? Okay. Well, first, what y'all think about YG? Is YG on the list at all?
No.
Nah,
Nah.
He got a classic.
I think he would make an extended list, but I don't think
Honorable
he's on
mention.
this. Yeah.
Okay, fuck him. Schoolboy.
I would vote
Somebody
to
mention
keep
him?
him in that area because I just realized to have him in my 19.
No, nowhere.
No, I don't have him.
After that last
Tough
album,
crowd.
that last album is strong.
Nah. Crash.
Not the most recent joint.
Oh, Blankface.
Well,
I like
Blankface.
Crash Talk, but I know how
Blankface
people feel
is-
about that.
Blankface
Blankface
is
is
amazing.
is strong.
Blankface
Facts.
is amazing.
But, and
Blankface
I thought
is really
Oxy
strong.
was a little underrated. I think
I
that's
thought
a good
Oxy was
album.
great.
Oxy's
No, I thought Oxy was great.
Blankface is
But
different.
Blankface is a really strong album.
Oxy probably the cult classic. I would say Blankface.
I don't think he has one. I don't think he has
Yeah, I
one.
think they both just Colts.
But
Think so?
Blankface should have. I mean, it happened in a mass shooting. It was hard for that to come about.
Oh, what was that done?
His album dropped the day a mass shooting happened.
Oh,
Like,
I don't know. And he got Habits. That's another Colt. Like, to me, fucking.
yeah, I feel like Schoolboy Q gotta be on that list.
All right, we'll see. Who else was mentioned?
I said
Chief
We're gonna ignore that Big Sean thing.
Meek, fuck Big Sean.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that Meek.
I
thing.
can't say fuck
We-
Big Sean.
we
I
gonna-
rolled with him for a long time, but it's over.
Wait.
And
You
that's my
said
issue.
Big Sean should be higher.
No,
Big
but
Sean
Yes!
that's
Big
my
Sean's
issue.
on the list, man.
We don't hold.
Even though I will
hold-
say,
Yo, wow.
like, I
He shouldn't be on the
decided,
list.
I decided Cole way too much later. It's not a bad album.
Undecided is not a good album.
not a
It's
bad
not
album.
a
It's
good
better than
album.
Cole's last album.
No, it's not.
It's mid.
No, it's
man.
not better than
Undecided
Cole
is
album.
mid.
I was
Big mid.
rolling with the new one, but I feel he's about to
Come
drop
on.
another mid because he fumbled the whole rollout.
He hasn't
Single
dropped
again wasn't
a
decent.
strong project yet. He doesn't have a
No,
good
Dark
first or last
Sky
album.
Paradise. is
Dark Sky
hard. And Detroit is
Paradise
hard.
is his best.
It's
Detroit
not
is a
better than
mixtape.
Detroit.
Detroit is a mixtape.
Are we really doing this?
We are. It is what it is.
No,
Nigga, this a new
It's
list,
not
new
LP.
rules. We counting
It's-
projects.
Okay.
Projects in general.
All right, then Detroit is.
Dark Sky
Dark
Paradise
Sky-
wasn't fire.
Dark Sky Paradise is a good album, but I don't think it's first or last great. Like some of them songs run on and
What's the
sound
skip?
the same, bro.
Let's skip.
That fucking Chris Brown song. Come on.
You with
I'm
Ty
dead
Dolla
ass.
Sign?
I'm dead ass.
You want niggas that hate Chris Brown?
Nah, I fuck
Right,
with Chris
'cause
Alright,
Brown.
that
I just had to make it
That's
clear real quick, cause alright, just make it
I fuck with Chris Brown, bro, but I just
that
don't-
song
I-
is
That
like
song
yo,
is
like
fire.
what?
I didn't think I would have to.
I was thinking, I didn't know what you was about to
Sean,
say,
but-
but I didn't see that coming. Like I will say, like the research song, we didn't need that. with Ariana.
I don't really remember the album.
Yeah, that was like,
That
but I know
whole-
that Dark Sky Paradise.
I'm gonna
was
show
fire,
on
though.
Stan.
okay.
Like, that's my guy.
Berserk wasn't
Yeah.
trash though. Berserk, that shit had me.
No,
That shit had
Berserk,
me.
no, I was
I was
disappointed.
pissed off.
I know, even it's funny because I still be listening to that Metro album.
Nah,
Like-
I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
oh, you a
Damn.
stand.
Right.
Oh,
He's disappointed.
Wow, that was a hard miss, bro.
I forgot about that.
That song's
Now I'm
hard.
mad.
He also got 2088, so I gotta count that.
Cult
I
classic.
gotta count
Right,
that. That's
yeah.
a great album.
28 is an incredible album.
Oh,
Okay.
I literally said, I've been tweeting for years that
Oh.
Sean should drop his solo act and just beat 2088. Because both of their solo music is trash.
So Dark Sky Paradise. Wow, I'm not the biggest Janae fan, but trash.
Dark Sky Paradise is like a solid B album. I just don't think it's like a great. I thought it got gassed because it was Sean's best work.
Okay.
But it's not.
Dark
like
Sky
some
Paradise,
incredible album, bro.
Detroit 28. That's not enough to be a top 25 of this era.
Not with the other names that I want to put on, because I think other people have better bodies of work than him. Like, even off the short body of work that I got from Mick, like, Mick is way better than him. Mick is a way better rapper than Big Sean, bro.
There are niggas
Sop
that
is a
are way
way
better.
better rapper than Big Sean.
What about all the other things? You niggas don't got fucking
Right,
hits
yeah.
out here,
Right.
nigga.
And that's what
Right,
I was
that's
going
what
off
we
of.
talk. We
Features?
talking about. Like,
If we just going off
fact
of-
that
The
his
super
criteria
duper
is what it
flow.
is what's making me put
Right,
Big Sean where
The
he is.
Because he's
super
been big
duper
for this
flow.
whole
He's
time.
been big.
Yeah.
He's
been
been
big
big
for
Because
all
there
time.
was a time when
That's-
niggas was
that's
saying
fair. I
Drake
can't
took
argue
his
with
He
that.
style.
had the shit.
Facts.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That definitely
The
happened. That
two
definitely happened.
Snapbacks.
Marvin Gaye music, like
Right.
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye, Chardonnay, I definitely
Fire.
caught hella Wallies today. I respect
Oh,
that.
we on the hill with it? That's my shit. I think that shit was trash.
No, that shit hard.
No, that's a great
Facts,
song.
I'm rolling.
It don't, that album definitely don't like have lasting power. You know, if you listen to it today, it's not like still all them songs not still hot.
I mean,
No.
I
If
thought
they
it
play
was
ass right
underrated.
now, if they play ass
Yeah,
right
that
now,
first
it's gonna
album
be
was
weird.
good.
That
No,
song
yeah,
is- that
we-
joint-
You play that joint with Chitty Bang on it. What that song? Play that shit right now at a party. See what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah,
Play that shit
right.
with function right now. You really jump that shit.
My last hands up and
Nah, that joint's mid.
That's not it.
That joint's mid.
that's a tough crowd.
Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay, you can still play that.
Right, that shit hard.
You got that
That shit
shit.
hard.
But nah,
You
I'll
got
say
that
I'll
one.
say that I definitely
And yeah, fire song with a dream too.
based on the recent way that I feel about Big Sean, I guess I draw it
You
on pulling him
blinded.
down
Yeah,
too
you
much.
blinded, man.
I definitely stood by him for a long time. That Finally Famous 3 mixtape, definitely one of my favorite
All right,
mixtapes.
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Super Duper Lemonade is
It's
one of the
crazy.
Let's
hard-
talk about
Final
it.
Hour, that song
Let's-
is really
hard,
something
right.
else.
Yo, the
That's
Money
one of-
Machine in the
That's one of
beginning.
my favorite
Right.
songs ever.
One of my
bro.
favorite intros, low
Easily.
key. Like, let's talk about it.
But I got a lot of the same issues that I got with Wale, where I'm just like, you spent a lot of time fumbling and just moving in the wrong direction, and I've been waiting for like a home run project from him because I
Alright.
see he got wild potential. So that kind of
This is what I'll say to that point. I can agree with all that. Like the frustration. I'm like, yo, I know it's in there.
Be better. You
Yeah,
can
just
be
be better.
better,
Be
yeah.
better. In a sense, I feel the same about Meek on a lesser level though, because Meek I feel
100%
is
agree.
closer to his potential, but it's like Meek, just give me one outright
Great
classic.
album.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say
facts,
great. I
bro.
ain't gonna say great.
Nah,
'Cause
I
he
need
got
a
great
classic
album.
though. I need a
I'm
legit
telling you,
classic.
this is how I feel about Cole.
Championships was mad close.
Yeah,
though.
nah,
think
Nah,
Championships was
it was really close, bro. It was a legitimate moment
Yeah,
in
it's
hip
classic.
hop, but it's not a classic. It was so close, and some of them songs are shit in the bit. Like, why am I listening to? What is that song called?
Like my man
Uptown
on
Vibes,
Uptown
Splash
Vibes.
Don't get me started on. You
Relax,
already know how I feel in that
relax,
situation.
right.
Don't get me started on
Like, I do-
Fabulous, bro.
if I do say-
Don't get me started on Fabulous, bro. I don't even want to do that.
Like,
It's a couple
I
rounds,
get
though.
what you're trying to do.
This is not a
But-
fabulous slandering podcast. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Fuck Fabulous.
Nah,
That nigga is garbage.
He's terrible. He's
Bombs is
terrible.
fire. You heard bombs in
Nah, yeah, I like Bonds, but
fire.
the rest
We
of the
gonna talk
tape.
about- we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that.
The
Bonds
rest of
is
the
going-
tape-
he's
Nah,
going
finish
over
that
the,
sentence. The
Yeah.
rest of the tape.
If what do you say? If I say fuck
What?
you,
He
I'm
said
horny
Bonds-
Y'all
forever.
think Tic Tac Toe a good song?
That was fire.
Trash.
Terrible, right?
Trash.
Why is that? That can't be on a classic album. Tic Tac Toe.
Splash
Toe
Warner
can't
was
exist.
trash.
Splash Warner is really bad. I expected that to be great when I saw who was on the song.
Facts.
I was wild.
It didn't even make sense why it was trash.
Like,
Like,
why did you-
How many skits are allowed on a classic album?
No,
no, it can't be
It
three.
can't be none. Like one,
Oh.
maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
one
like
maybe.
skit.
You know what I mean? You can have like a song that you like. Oh, I'm not really trying to hear.
But then
it.
once you in three
Yeah.
territory, it's like, yo, and then the
But
problem
Take
with
Care
them,
classic though.
Take
That's
Care
what
is
y'all
a
telling me?
classic, yo. Like,
No,
stop
That's what y'all
this.
telling me?
Take Care is
Okay, real quick, before we get to
classic
that.
album.
Real quick before we get to that. Also, Take Care. Also, the
There was
issue.
skips on there.
Facts. Also, the issue with that is
I'm glad you even said that.
the issue with that is championships also is just like you look at the track. It's like no, we didn't even need like even if the song that's okay. We didn't even need those. It's like this shit would have been a fire 15.
It would have
Right.
been
Like,
perfect.
yeah, like-
It would have been perfect. He was very
I
close.
agree.
Which
Yeah.
why I think he'll do it. I think that he'll get that classic album in.
The doubt in the back of my mind is that I think he's gonna be feeling himself as he should with his newfound freedom and shit like that. You know, I'm sure there's more bitches now. And shit like wealth. He out here billionaires. They keep saying he might be too caught up.
Too gas.
Yeah, and fucking around with Blueprint 2 and shit like that. It's like damn, life wants you
Whoa,
fast.
you ain't even have to do all that.
Yeah, somebody gotta tell the truth.
Do all that.
Somebody gotta tell the
You ain't
truth.
have to do all that. That's a little.
But all right, let's move on though. So after 15, I got 14 through 10. Chains, Mac, Chance, Cudi, Travis.
Cudi's much higher for me.
Travis.
Yeah, I had Travis. That's why I
And
had
Cudi
Travis.
is
Travis,
higher for me,
Cudi,
too.
and Mac are all higher for me.
I had Travis 14.
All right.
I had
Travis. After
Travis.
that.
Travis, J Rock,
J. Rock
Future, and Wale.
Future higher too.
Yeah, I got Future higher. I don't like it.
My 14, I got Meek at 14. I got Chance the Rapper at 13. I have Travis Scott at 12. I have Childish Gambino at 11, and I have Wiz Khalifa at 10.
Damn, how the fuck I forget Wiz?
I was saying,
Yeah,
I
Wiz.
thought I forgot. I have him higher. I was a trip. I was like, no way, I forgot. Wiz.
Yo, I guess.
Wiz reached superstar status. I
Right,
really
yeah,
thought that
I'm
was gonna
tripping.
happen,
Okay, so speaking of superstar status, before we get to
Need
Sheed,
to add
So-
Wiz on here.
I kind of feel like with my list, right, when I look at whoever's above someone, I feel like you probably can't be above someone if you was never bigger than them at some point. So I feel like you didn't reach a certain level that also were like the stature of a person's career.
Not even if it's obvious that you're outright better, or I don't know what the comparison specifically is. But
I feel like the best, like, you know, yeah, of course, everybody not gonna make it, but there's something to be said about someone that makes a certain level though. If they still also are skilled, like for instance, all right, you can say Mick Jenkins, Red Bird, and Wale. All right, cool. To me, if you say it though, it isn't some like outrageous margin. So, but if Wale is at least right here with rapping ability or something like that, but I'm also to make albums that is mainstream or have crossover appeal, have hits, do features other people, whatever.
So you're saying because Wale has comparable ability to Mick Jenkins,
and
he's
I'm
been
bigger
a
than
much bigger star that I gotta
and sustained it. Like it wasn't just like a flash in the pan
That's
something.
fair. I can't argue against that.
So that was also like a part of my list of like, no, like, you know, certain people was like, you know, shit like that. So just wanted to make that point though. Who you have? Sorry.
So what is it? 14 to
14 through 10.
Alright, 2 Chains.
All right, so we
2 Chains is 14. Father. I don't know if y'all.
I've heard. I've literally never listened.
Father's my
Influence,
13.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
Father's my
That's fair.
13. Father's my 13. Nicki is my 12.
Got a little higher.
Sexist pig.
Yeah, I
I
had
got a
Nicki
lot
like
of
top
I
5.
got a top one.
She in
You
my
got
top.
top 5?
She in my top.
Alright, I hear y'all. I had
Misogynistic animal.
Nicki at 12, and then Cole at 11,
Interesting.
and then Sosa at 10.
Oh, so I
Oh,
was
the Chief keeps that
God,
time.
nah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Damn, I even had Cole higher. I had
hater.
like yeah, like
Cole my 7th.
I had to put Cole in there.
I got-
I had to
I got-
put Cole top 5.
Cole already reached
Got Cole
legend
top
status.
5, yeah,
He
for sure.
gotta be
Cole,
in
no,
niggas.
Cole definitely a legend.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
But all right, so about Cole real quick, 'cause, you know, he been saying some wild shit over here on the side, which I went around. We be on the same side, but
Right.
they like when they be like, yo, like you start wilding, but we riding though. KOD was ass, really though.
Yes.
That's really crazy.
I guess
KOD was decent.
no. The
No,
reason
Kids
I
on Love
guess this
was
is for
fire.
me.
That's a
The,
great
the
project.
reason
I ain't
why
gonna say great,
I
but
didn't like it because when it dropped,
it
that's
ended
when
very strong.
no, it definitely did. But that's when I was in my heavy Migos bag, and I didn't want to hear Cole rapping with that flow. So that's what turned me off to it. So then going back to it, I like it. Like I like certain songs on it, but it's just that and For Your Eyes Only. Like the drop off
Half
from
of
For Your
that
Eyes
was
Only
mid.
really didn't. I think that got way too much hate, man. That joint is not an ass project. It's not like some wild mid either. There's some strong songs on there.
So that's what I want to say about Cole real quick. As time has gone on, especially since 4 Years Only, because that was 16, I believe, I've grown to appreciate Cole as a whole. Regardless, I feel like he's doing everything at an A+ level. I feel like, yo, like 4 Years Only, especially in comparison to someone like Wale. Yeah, I love Wale did 4 Years Only at this point, whatever. Because
Yeah, for
this
real.
shit is like, that ain't it. Like, and I feel like, but they both I feel they had a common issue with Wale did with this album, regardless of how good it actually was. And I feel what Cole did with that album, like the presentation of it. I feel Cole caught slack or too much of it because he kind of presented it like it was gonna be another Forest Hills Drives.
Right.
And it just wasn't that. It was like
I thought that album got gassed actually. I thought I like KOD and I like For Your Eyes Only better than I like Forest Hills Drive.
whoa.
Yeah,
And I know I'm in the like very small minority in that, but I didn't
It might just be you there.
I'm fine with
both
that
of
too.
those. Like,
Bro, Forest Hills Drive just didn't. That's like Cole's weakest album to me. I feel the same way about that.
Then the
that I
first
feel
one?
about,
Great.
that I feel about Divine Feminine, bro. Like I think
That
Divine
definitely
Feminine is
is.
Matt's worst album
Right.
by a long shot, bro. I just don't. It don't do it for me. I don't know what
Definitely
it
is.
did for everybody else, but it don't do it for me.
how was you? How you feel on like Cole's ranking of albums? What do you think? Off top.
His first album is garbage. What was the
Breakdown
second
is
one?
on the
Boy
album, bro. I'm never
Fire.
gonna say that. Breakdown is on the album.
Boy-
Rise and Shine.
Boy Sin is the next album, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Singles were trash. It wasn't.
It was okay, I guess.
I think the fucking
What's that?
Trey Songz is underrated hit, but
Yeah. I feel like my ranking is
So what you gonna do?
Forest Hill Drives, Born Center.
That is the first album in his.
those are his best
Yeah.
albums, though. That and
Yeah.
Born
Forest
Center.
Hill
Those
Drive?
are the best
Yeah.
albums by
And
far.
Born
Center is a great
Well, you
album.
can interchange
I
those
think,
at the.
yeah, no, I think Born Center is.
That's what we doing. Here we got. Oh, so you think he got no
Forest
great
Hill is a
albums?
album? No, Forest Hills Drive is his best.
I feel like you
best
could
work. No,
interchange
KLD is
those.
better. KLD is his best body of work.
KLD
And
is a better project than
then-
Forest
And then Forest
Hills
Hills
Drive.
Drive after that.
She got the
get that.
cutoff
I
on
don't
it.
get that.
She got the photograph.
And then I got third. I got the first album, Sideline Story. Then KOD. Then For Your Eyes Only.
I would put
Five.
like Born Center Forest. So this whatever to me. 1A, 1B. Then I will go. I might go with the first or KOD.
Right.
Like that first, like it definitely wasn't put together the best, but it had some shit on there. Like it
Yeah,
had some
it had
really
some
good
songs.
songs.
It just
like,
wasn't cohesive.
Yeah, for
Didn't
sure.
flow right.
KLD?
No,
No,
first.
Sideline.
Sideline.
Sorry.
Okay.
KOD to me just like the last I think 6 songs just fire to me. The first 4 or 5 just aren't that good to me. Like they just were cool. But I respect it though. So we was on 14 through 10.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had Wiz higher. Nobody had Chance on the whole list at all.
I didn't put Chance on my list.
Chance.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, I had Chance.
Off of his.
Okay, you got even higher.
No, no.
Or you said him already. I missed it.
Despite the horrible last album, his career.
It's officially horrible.
Oh no, that album was bad.
Coloring Book was trash.
I don't like Coloring Book
No,
at
Coloring
all,
Book.
but I don't think it's ass. I don't like it though.
No.
On the Hill. Coloring Book is a classic.
That's wild.
I'm rocking with you.
That's a
I-
wild.
so-
That's a wild statement.
crazy.
That's
I say
a crazy
the
statement.
I say the first 2 mixtapes are definitely classics. 10
I agree
Day
with
and
that.
Acid Rap.
I like Surf too.
Now you got it.
Yeah,
I
and
like
Surf
Surf a lot.
Surf. That's his best project to me.
Surf is crazy.
10 Days is whatever. Ass Rap is a
10 Days is
classic,
great,
even though I don't like it. Now, is it even a cult classic? I
Acid
feel like,
Rap is
Acid Rap
a
is a
classic.
classic.
Period.
I said Ass Rap is a classic.
Oh, I thought
No,
I thought you asked if it was.
No, I said I was talking about 10 Day. Like, was it even higher liked enough to even be a cult classic?
I mean, you had to be early on Chance to fuck with that.
yeah.
Because people who were late to Chance obviously weren't really.
Yeah, that's not. I would have said
It was an
that's the
immature
project
version
that
of his
put him on.
style. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like whatever, it doesn't matter. But Surf is definitely a good project. Coloring Book to me has no skips.
Rocking with you.
Word.
You're out of your fucking mind.
What's the skips?
Word. The whole thing. That's garbage.
I literally
What's
don't-
the play?
I don't listen to any. I don't listen to any songs on the album.
That's
Your first song is fire. That's a great intro.
I might.
Summer friends, same drugs. That's what we doing.
Bro, I might let Juke Joint play if it come on
Oh,
shuffle
Juke
and I'm
Jam?
fucking or something. That joint is. I'm not listening to that album in any situation, bro, on purpose. I'm not.
No problem.
No.
Right.
No problem was
That
ass.
shit is for kids' birthday parties. Are you dead ass?
What?
No problems. That's a hard song for you. You playing that at
word,
brunch?
son.
What you?
So no problem wasn't getting played that whole year.
That whole-
I was
Everywhere.
upset.
That
That it was
doesn't
playing
You
mean
was
that
just
at
mad.
brunch.
You was just mad to work.
Nah, bro.
No, I'm saying that I was confused. I thought you said it was like some.
Nah,
Shark-
that
what's that
was
Shark
that was a
song?
low for me. And I went to see that live. Oddly enough, my girl bought tickets, so I saw
I
that.
thought Made in
And I thought
America.
it was great. Like it was a lot better live, I'll say, than it was listening to it on the CD. But I just thought it was a
That's
step
how I felt
down for
about.
him.
Who I felt about like that? I was like, oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
I felt
You know-
that way
you know
about
what-
Savage and Thug. I
You know
didn't
what
like him until I saw him live.
coloring book is?
I'm surprised that was sad.
Coloring book is ass, especially coming off with a hype built off of acid. Right?
That's really the problem. Asher Rap was so great. Coloring
So
Book
great
is
that
is
you,
a
like-
wild step down from that.
And I personally still don't like Ass Rap, but I respect it for what it is. That shit trash.
That's how I feel about coloring book.
I can't even respond to that. Nigga said Asher Rap.
Right.
Answer rap.
How you
Yeah.
feel? How you feel? What?
And the big day, that shit is like
It's really terrible.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
Yeah. It's like a nigga just saying, picking any words that rhyme. It ain't saying, he not saying shit on it. And like, and that's what it hurt me, cause I'm a Chance fan.
It hurt me.
Right. I'm a Chance fan, so I'm like, alright.
I made a hot shower video. Bro.
Yeah.
For what? Who asked for that?
Yo, you know,
Come on, man.
a hot shower really, that shit was offensive. Hot shower, that was uncalled for.
It's terrible. That's
Right,
one of the worst
yeah,
songs I
that
ever
was
heard. That's one of the worst songs I ever heard.
That shit, that was so uncalled for. Chancellor, like,
It's so fucking
Yeah. Then he gonna try to turn it into, oh, y'all want me to kill myself and all this other shit. It's like, no, nigga.
What do I say on that shit?
The album was just
Shit
ass.
out, bro. You know what I say? None of that shit.
Bro,
Niggas try to make better music, bro. That's it.
Alright, so with all that being said, you had Chance on your list. Y'all got him off the list though?
off the list.
Jizza?
Who off the list?
Is Chance on the list?
Chance is on the list.
Alright,
He has to
might
be
just
on
be
the
low.
list. He has
Might
to
just
be
be low.
on the
I can
list.
take it. I can take
He can be
it.
lower.
Write that in real quick.
The same way y'all said Big Sean has to be on the list.
All right.
Chance has done too much to not be on the list.
Alright, I can take that. Small victories. Mac and Chains, where were they at?
Mac is higher.
Mac is higher on yours.
Chance can be
I'm
where
cool
he's
with
at
you.
or lower.
Chains can be cool. Alright, cool. You got Chains higher though?
Chains is definitely top 10.
Alright,
Easy.
so we'll see about that one. Mac possibly could be higher. Cuddy. Oh, y'all had Cuddy higher?
Cuddy's in my top 3.
Cuddy's my 8.
You had him.
I don't know.
Alright, I had Cuddy in my
But I
11.
could, but
So
Cuddy got the best debut album than anybody on this project except Kendrick.
Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. My list moved up. Cuddy's not my 8, so Cuddy's higher.
best debut.
He has the best debut
Right.
album of anybody on this list except Kendrick.
First one's definitely a classic.
Man on the Moon is an undisputed classic.
But yeah, his
agree
influence
with
is
that.
undeniable though.
Yeah, the influence is undeniable, but I'm
yeah.
saying
Nipsey,
straight up,
nigga.
his debut album is better than anybody's on this list except Kendrick's.
Victor Lap.
I agree with that.
It's a good take though. But I would take Victor Lap. That's a good take though. I respect it. Alright, so cutting like higher. Travis. Where was Travis at with y'all?
I had 14.
He's at 12 for me.
Okay, so you.
Travis is up.
Alright, so he might be in that range. I had him right there. Alright, so moving on to 9 through 6. I had.
Oh, my, wait.
No, just show it. Just show. I'm just here. I had
Jizza Raw forever.
Wiz 9,
Okay.
Wale at 8,
Crazy.
Big Sean at 7,
Super bugging.
Meek at 6.
Okay.
So this is what I'm going with it. This top 10 to me are arguably the 10 like biggest people of this era. So Travis to me is debatable. He probably be in there, like, you know.
I think
I mean, I'm not mad at
Travis in my
that.
top
Yeah, I'm not
10.
mad at that. Travis could be higher, and it's cool. Cuddy, I'm not mad at that. But I feel like everybody else below these people I mentioned, they aren't even bigger than them, have like the longevity, success-wise, hits. So that's why to me, that's where the list came from. Wiz to me, legend. Legend at this point.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Wale, through all the L's and bumps in the road, he has a very solid career to say the least with
and
that.
bumps in the road, he's still dropping flops.
Okay. That's my issue with that. All right, he got 2 misses. If you don't think, I don't buy nothing is mid all of a sudden. This is mid somehow.
Look, I didn't say it was mid. I said it was okay.
Oh, it's okay. Tough crowd. The Gifted is okay as well.
The Gifted is good. Like, I like it.
It's good.
I'm not.
All right, we
riding
take good.
for it.
Ambition, good.
Great.
Great. We take that. More About Nothing, cold classic.
Yeah.
11 on 11 Theory,
Yeah.
I like it.
It's
great
good.
mixtape.
Great
Yeah.
mixtape.
For Lauren,
Yeah.
like this is a lot of
Right.
projects at
Lauren-
this point.
Fine, yeah.
Self-made, MMG contributions.
Nothing he did with MMG is co-signed by me.
I agree with that.
No.
That way came from
Anything
MMG.
on those MMG projects.
Besides a feature he did for me, no, I don't co-sign anything that he did with me.
Pandemonium, one of the best verses through the whole
The
MMG
only
era.
thing- the
Let's
only
talk
thing-
Say
about it.
features?
The best thing he put out on MMG is Ambition.
Yeah,
And that's it.
it's the only thing that they did right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Attention Deficit. Good out.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying there's a lot of projects
Right.
to just disregard and be like,
I mean, he's been around for a long time, so
I just
a
can't-
lot of you niggas not gonna be around the same amount of time and do the same amount of work. Is what I'm
Who
saying.
did I name that ain't gonna be around? Who I name that's not gonna be around? Only person you maybe can say is Isaiah, cause he do too
We're
much
gonna
drugs
go
and
through
be
this
passing
list.
out.
All right, we're gonna do this list. All right, we'll see. All right. So,
Right.
who y'all got? Whoever wanna go next, 9 through 6.
Go ahead.
All right. Can I put
Oh yeah, real quick. And Sean, I feel the same artwork made for Wale I can make for Sean, except Sean to me had just been bigger than Wale, more successful in some regards. And then Meek, to me, he has struggled with really being mainstream, but he's still been around through the Drake L.
Those three have the same kind of situation to me, but I rank Meek much higher than the other two because he's performed much closer to the highest of his ability.
I can agree with that.
To all of them. So like they all kind of struggle to make that great first to last project, but Meek has way more like I just think his projects are a lot better.
And he probably just know himself more, or at least his artistry.
For sure. And that might be because of where I live and shit too.
None of them will have a song that comes even close to the intro. So
yeah.
That's just.
I mean,
neither one of them.
How many people got a song like that?
Neither one. That'll.
Wait, say it again?
He said none of those two people have a song that's close to the intro. But I mean, how many people got a song close to the intro?
Right.
I mean, it's a lot.
It's a lot of people that have songs like
epic songs or have like an iconic hit. You know?
What, Love Sosa?
Keith don't
like
have.
What's
that's close to the intro?
What's Wale's iconic?
That's one of the biggest
Yeah,
songs ever. Like,
you don't not close to
Nothing
the
is
intro
close
with
to
the way
the
people
intro.
act when that come on.
Finito.
to me, it's still not the same.
Don't Like and Finito are definitely like iconic hits, bro.
Bro,
Finito.
Those songs come on
The
anywhere.
nigga has
Everybody's
niggas
singing
in New Jersey saying they gonna blow New Jersey up.
Finito is that's
They
a good
gon'
pick. I
sing.
still don't feel it's on the level of the intro though.
Bro, I
I
mean,
think you're Philly.
Also, you're in
Philly,
Philly,
probably
bro.
in the middle of this one, bro.
Yo, it was niggas during when Meek was the biggest laughing stock of the industry saying no, but the intro's still one of the best songs ever. Like it's
I'm
like
just saying,
Finito never had that though.
If we took Dreams and Nightmares, if we took that intro and then we took Finito both to like Texas, somewhere objective out of here, they both getting the same kind of reaction where people is tweaking off of how lit them Jones.
no, it's a great song. I'm saying, but I feel like just the song itself, it's still not as big as the intro though. Like it was
Finito Justice.
Finito is huge.
Finito.
People react to that shit.
okay.
Any
Finito,
DJ throwing
like,
that joint
you-
on,
okay.
expecting the same
Gang
reaction.
in this.
All right, Tyler, that song is as big as the intro.
You said Tyler?
Yeah.
No.
Schoolboy, Mac.
No.
Nobody on this list really does.
Nah, don't do that. Drake.
I mean, but
Drake.
Rocky?
Drake and Kendrick, like,
Nah, Fucking Problems doesn't get that.
Yeah, so I'm saying. So my point was like, you know,
yeah.
Nah, I mean,
Some
the
people's
intro's one of those
version-
No, but
special
everybody
moments
above
for
him, I
sure.
think, does have a song that's the intro or close to the intro.
Nicki got a song.
I
as big as the
don't
intro?
agree with that because I do think the intro is something special that not a lot of people are going to be replicate, regardless of how good you are, how long your career lasts.
But I mean, like the
that's a
reaction
whole
to it,
moment.
like in that.
But I do
Finito-
think that everybody on the list or everybody in at that point of the list or above needs to have that kind of iconic hit.
Right,
It's
defining
this
moment
comes
or
on,
something.
Yeah,
people
like when
react
it
to
comes
that
on, people react.
Someone
to
made
it.
that point one time. I was talking about Nas. They said, yeah, that's why like you play something for Cole, Kendrick, Cole, Kanye. You know it's them. And everyone crazy. They like, what does Nas have like that? And I was like, they said, no, actually, I'm sorry. I think they might have said. That's funny. It could be Made You Look though, to be honest though. Actually, they might be talking about Cole. Does Cole have that?
I mean, can you really play Major Look?
If you play Major Look in the party, I'm out.
Yeah.
I thought someone said a concert really. Like, they came out.
But if I'm thinking about that, iconic hit, I'm thinking about a song that
That's
I
like
can
a
play
hit.
anywhere. I can go.
Okay, like I know
any
this is
situation.
gonna
I can
go.
play it at a house party,
Okay.
a function, a club, the concert, anywhere, and it's like niggas about to react. To
Okay,
it.
now-
Thinking about this, somebody put it on Made You Look.
I'm like, bro, what is you doing?
Stop for me.
I just realized they actually talking about Cole. Does Cole have that?
He more so like the chill stuff.
That I could play anywhere.
Shit, them Forest Hill Drive songs, people really go crazy, man. That
No,
first
role
things
models,
first,
get off my dick.
Uncle Phil,
Ah.
everybody
Yeah.
singing that shit.
I don't think
For
people
real.
are gonna sing "Get Off." I was gonna say "Get Off My Dick." I don't think people are singing that anywhere.
So no role
Like,
models.
I do
though?
think. Huh?
No role models.
No, I don't even think that's.
I
I don't think Cole makes that music.
Yeah.
Where I.
It's
And
more
Nas
so like
don't
this
either.
shit is like some
Nas
chill
don't
either.
kickback.
So is that a knock against them?
Nah.
Nah,
No.
because it's like the
Yeah.
pocket or lane that they chose to be in.
right.
But I
Okay.
do think that Cole still has that effect with no role models because I think people
Yeah.
react to that in a way that I didn't expect because it's like a slow, odd-paced song.
Yeah.
Like tempo is kind of weird.
No, he killed that shit.
It's hot.
No, it's
Motherfuckers
hot, right?
really love that
He
song.
I don't
executed
think it's
that
close.
really well.
I don't think it's in the ballpark of the intro. But
Nah, and again, I don't think almost any of the songs we're gonna mention are. But I
yeah,
do
no,
think that
absolutely.
he has the effect
I think
of
that
being
like
able to rile the crowd with that.
maybe. And that's no knock against the artist. Like Meek struck gold with that. Like that's gonna live on forever. But I think if you're in personally my top 5, you got just that defining moment.
Gotcha. Mind you, that's my 6. Just throwing it out there. All right, go.
Oh, I want to know, can I put Migos as a group or not?
Yo, I was gonna ask the same thing.
That's a good point. No?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think you.
What'd you
count
say,
them
Sheed?
as a group.
I say you count them as a group because that's how they were introduced to.
I
us.
say you count.
I don't think anybody should be able to stand alone as a group if you rank it.
No, but
Overruled.
They trash.
No, I get what you're saying. That's why I was on the fence. Just because I started.
all of them rap.
It's crazy. I didn't think about them at all.
They're in my list as well.
Cause
It's
I
not like
started
they rap
thinking-
at the same time all the time. Like they switched.
Right,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So like I know who's better. It's not like you don't.
Yeah,
It's not like
like-
you wouldn't rank them in themselves. You know which one is your favorite.
Right.
I mean, but that's changed though.
But the only
Constantly
reason
people.
I'm counting them as a group is because again the rule that Q put in place of like the success
Right, yeah,
and
their
everything like that.
projects,
So like
their
everything
influence.
like influence.
You
How I
couldn't
was
rank them over
introduced.
each other in that aspect necessarily. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like I can't
They
rank
couldn't
them
outrank each other
because like
they're the same
influence,
things.
like if you're going off of influence, clearly Quavo has the best influence.
Well, also they've all released solo projects now.
It wasn't
it
nothing.
wasn't nothing.
Right.
But I'm saying like they are solo artists at that point. They have like
But I
you
think
can
that their
judge them as solo
influence,
artists.
I think that their influence comes as a group. Like
Yeah,
everything.
they're
that-
still the
that-
Migos. They have to do
Right.
more
they're
for
the
me
Migos, like
Right.
as solo
Yeah.
artists. Even though they got features, of course.
I mean, Andre doesn't have a solo project, but people rank both of them on their list in different positions.
I don't think that's fair though.
I do. I think that they should both be ranked, but I do think it's fair that people rank like they shouldn't be together. That's just my take on it. I don't think people should stand.
I'll
Yeah, no.
say it.
I think because all their
Who's the best
albums
rapper?
are as a group, that's why I don't see why it makes sense to do them separately.
Big Boy
Because
has solos.
no, fair, but he got like 5 at this point too, right? He got like a bunch.
yeah, he gotta
put
put
them
them
out
out.
for real.
All right, so with Andre, so yeah, all right,
Puts out
cool.
that magical solo project that they say was recorded.
That shit ain't coming.
It's never coming.
But yeah, so I guess that's kind of one point. But I was saying, but to me, like since the bulk of the show, the bulk of what they're mostly respected for and heralded as is from a
It's
group,
group work.
I can't judge you separately because who knows if this album would have been as good as people love it to be if the other person wasn't there. So it's like that's like most of your catalog gone if I'm like gotta judge it separately or whatever.
So what would you do?
But they
in a
both came
situation
together.
like Wu-Tang or De La or
Wu-Tang I would consider
Q-Tip
the same as Wu-Tang I would
Tribe.
consider the same. Tribe I would consider Wu-Tang Tribe I would put them in the same thing as Migos because it's a group of people. in the
Q-Tip
sense
got
that-
multiple solo albums.
No, but
Method
see,
Man, Redman
but see, I
got
could
multiple
rank
solo albums.
Q-Tip with Tribe. Let me put it like this. All right, let's put it like this. Tribe, Q-Tip was the star, like
Quavo the Star Amigos.
I can't say that.
I definitely can.
Can't
I
say
remember
that
when
no
niggas
more.
was talking about he would
He-
Beyonce
they
to
was
be
talking about
with
he-
and then it shifted.
And it
Offset.
shifted
I mean,
to
Offset
Offset
really
because
Offset's
I
the
think
best in the
Offset
group, too.
has like definitely become the most popular member.
I
of the
remember
group
this
now, especially
split
because of
a
Cardi.
little
Yeah,
bit of
I
time.
remember
Niggas
that.
ain't take off the best now. So that shit shifted.
That was me. Like I was like rapping wise, I was always promoting like Takeoff as like the lyrical one, but Quavo had that star power.
Quavo stand in the
Then-
middle of every video, on every picture, on every stage, on every set. He is the leader of the group. Y'all
I
niggas
feel
are
like
really crazy.
I feel like
No,
Offset
he-
has done more in like the last.
But that, I feel
Offset
like that's
don't
more
stand
so
in the
because
middle.
of his girl.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If Quavo get the David Ruffin treatment, then he David Ruffin. Like he a star.
But I
bro.
don't think he David Ruffin no more.
I mean, I can.
all right,
I
move on.
Well,
All right,
the
so
group thing
they
is
could
deep,
they
bro.
could be on the list because 3 people agree.
Okay.
Funny nigga just bro. You guys
Alright.
say shout out niggas.
Then I'm gonna go with Pusha, Migos, Chains, and Young Thug.
What's that? 9 through 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, whoever wanna go next, go.
I got
Skills.
Tyler at 9.
Section.
I had Tyler at 9. Travis at 8. Cuddy at 7, and then Wiz at 6.
Strong.
I have Nicki Minaj at 9. I have Young Thug at 8. I have J Cole at 7. I have Future at 6.
Strong. All right. So I remember what people just heard who was like. Fuck, let's go straight to the 5, straight to 1. So my top 5. These I feel like probably like just the top 5 of this whole era. I got Future, Nicki, and then the Holy Trinity, but I kind of reorganized it. Kendrick, Drake, then Cole. I got Cole number 1 of this whole era.
I have
Yeah.
Migos.
Bold.
That is bold, but I'm gonna get to that. Migos.
This is the top 5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Migos. Thug, Future, Kendrick, Drake. Drake's my 1.
Thug, Future, Kendrick, Drake.
Thug, Future, Kendrick, Drake.
All right, Jizza.
Y'all got me like kind of shaking.
Shook it.
Jesus Christ. Christ. I have Magna at number 5. I have Tyler the Creator at number 4. I have Kid Cudi at number 3. I have Drake at number 2. And I have Kendrick at number 1.
Okay, what you got?
So at 5, I had a tie between Meek and Sean. Just because like they're both great, but I feel like they were both.
This is what we gonna do. We gonna knock off your 25. Push one niggas down.
All right. Then I'm gonna have to go with Meek. I'm gonna go with Meek then.
To be 5.
Yeah.
And then Sean 4.
No.
Come here, you just moving somebody down.
Then, if I'm gonna move somebody down, then Tekashi.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Get the fuck out of here.
And then, so who hired Meek or Sean?
I'm gonna have to go with Meek just off the strength for the intro and like the moments he gave us.
The strength of literally every.
I mean, Burn happened though.
Okay.
And B-Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Niggas forget.
Big Sean is the great rapper. Sometimes.
Oh, now we gotta be sometime.
He
Oh,
chooses to
okay.
be-
I mean, no more interviews.
He's not worse than Fab. That's
Definitely not. But, no,
but they do the same thing though in a way. They do the
You know
same
who else
thing.
do it? You know who else do it? 2 Chainz. Nobody want to talk
Nah,
about
but
it
his is
though.
great.
2 Chainz great, bro.
2 Chainz great though.
Great, bro.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Cool.
Fucking gas. Whatever. Who you talking to?
Alright. So Meek, Cole, Nicki, Drake, and then Kendrick at number 1.
Alright. So that's all I'm saying about Kendrick.
Wow, I'm the only one that had Drake 1.
I got Drake at 2.
Shit.
I feel like the 1 or 2 are
It could
songs.
switch-
I feel
I'm
like
fine
it
with
gotta be
Kendrick being
Kendrick or
one,
Drake.
yeah.
though.
Just
Not
off
Kendrick.
the artistry.
Alright, so that's why I was
Yeah,
saying.
Nigga want a Pulitzer, bro.
Alright,
Right,
cool.
yeah.
Off his worst album. But
That's fair. I
so
agree.
so Kendrick, I really need something to happen with this next project.
What?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I
What? To
said
Pimp
it.
a Butterfly? Good Kid,
wait,
Mad City?
Wait,
When did he
you
let
just
you
misheard
down?
what I said?
When did he let you down?
Like he still got something to prove to you?
No, because
So what are you
real
saying?
quick, the same way you feel about Cole, that conversation gets started with Kendrick. Because
Wait, what?
this is my thing. He takes more time to project. I respect Cole because I've grew a newer level of respect for Cole because he was on that same type of time 4 years on. I was like, KOD, I didn't love it, but it was definitely good. But then he kicked into a different gear, started snapping on features, put his whole mid-label on, whatever, and
Cole
he
got
been,
one of the toughest.
Don't do that. He got
Cole got one of the
best
best
labels.
labels.
I mean,
It's
ain't that many
it's a
labels
bunch of-
though. Ain't that many
It's probably
groups
the
though.
second,
There's a lot of
second
groups
TD.
now. There's a
It's
lot of
it's
group and
of-
labels right now.
Oh,
I mean,
Dreamville,
Dreamville.
TD,
Yeah.
OVO.
QC,
OVO singers.
they're artists on a label.
No, I'm talking about rappers, like rap clicks. Like that's what I was thinking of.
QC.
Yeah, I'm taking QC over them.
All
I'm taking
right.
QC over Dreamville.
I'm definitely not.
I mean, to give me a hit.
Yeah, that's-
Earth Gang.
I'm not sure what
To
to
give me a
think about.
hit, yes, but
I can
to
understand dotting like I'm
Like,
not
if I wanted
always
to make,
showing
like-
Kaz and Omen,
I guess
buy
for me,
something down, but
I never really got
Give it
into JID because I feel like
sometimes.
if I'm gonna listen to him, I might as well listen to Kendrick.
They're probably the best.
No,
they're
I'm so
probably the
tired.
best
I'm
rap
so tired.
leaders.
Stop saying yes, they do. Yes,
bro, they don't
do.
even make. They don't even make similar music. It don't even make sense, bro. I don't
Sound
know
like
what it
him.
is.
They
don't even.
They
They
both
don't even
just
make
rap
similar
fast and
music.
do like a weird alien voice.
So their style's not alike at all.
Bro, he did the alien voice on
Rapping.
his first project, and niggas are just like, "Oh, he sounds like Kendrick now." My
Man.
nigga, when I first heard him, I was like, "He sound like Anderson .Paak and Kendrick made a little kid," and he started rapping, and I understood why I felt that way because that's what it sounded like on the first project on like 3 songs, bro, and it was on like the best tracks. But his next album, like, I don't even like DiCaprio too, but
That's the only one I heard.
that junk.
I haven't
Are
heard
you
it earlier.
bugging?
I'm talking about the
That one
features
don't even
and
sound
then
like
the Dreamville.
Kendrick. DiCaprio 2 don't even sound like Kendrick.
Okay.
DiCaprio's 2 is not even good. Kendrick's
You
making
said
bad
that.
music?
I
Like,
wasn't.
what the
No,
fuck?
I didn't like the project. But so about Kendrick. So damn, of course it wasn't bad, but it didn't blow me away. It just I saw what he was
Play it in
doing.
reverse.
Oh, double
Fire.
platinum, no features. But so
It can be his worst album, but damn, it's a great album.
I'm not rolling with great. It's a good album though for sure.
It's a great.
It's a
album.
great album.
Yeah.
All right, cool, whatever.
Fucking Pulitzer, my nigga. Like,
All right, cool. They meant to give it to the Butterfly though. It's
Nah,
like, all right,
it's
nigga,
not.
we gave you a late
it
Grammy,
should
we
have
gave
went
you a
to.
late
Nah, it definitely
Pulitzer.
should have
Like.
went to Butterfly.
So
for
whatever
sure.
though.
Butterfly probably.
It's still not bad.
The
Like, I'm just
second
not
best
allowing
album
it
of
to
this
be
decade.
underranked.
No, man, no. All right, then his features for the last, because Dan was fucking 17, but it'd be 3 years ago. To me, his feature in that last 3-year run, Black Panther soundtrack, he was like also like one of the worst parts of that whole soundtrack as well. Whatever.
Control came
But,
out in the last 3 years.
That was 2013.
Was it?
Yeah. Long
Yeah,
time
'cause that was
ago.
supposed
That
to be
Kendrick,
That was
that
supposed
Kendrick
to
been
be
in
on
that
Hall of
mold.
Fame.
So,
but Cole waited a whole decade to do this kind of feature run or be a part of music. Kendrick was doing that for the entirety of his career up until Dan came out.
I know, it's all perspectives. I'm talking about right now as they stand. I feel Cole's in a better place, or he has shown a better.
But how does that make sense if they did the exact same thing at different times? Like, because they both have the strong lineage of albums where the discography.
Because I feel Kendrick features have been mid though. To me, Cole features weren't mid before. He just didn't do them as much.
What's mid? What features is mid? His fucking Problems versus mid. His new features versus
years
mid.
ago. No, I'm talking about the last 3 years have been mid.
Bro, I'm talking about his actual feature run. Like he hasn't really done a significant amount of features in recent history.
He's done a lot of features in the last.
What's the
in his damn era? Like.
Oh yeah, Mask Off. Yeah, that feature.
Not it.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Right, yeah.
That's the only legitimate miss I think he has.
Oh, so all right, I'm gonna revisit that point later on. But so that's why. So I feel like Cole.
No features.
I'm gonna go through the list. But I feel like Cole is in a better state. If Kendrick drops some fire shit tomorrow, to me, he can flop. Drake, to me, I just can't put him over. You know, he's the biggest artist of the decade. I just can't put him over either one of them. Unless it's only because where Kendrick stand right now.
Drake's the best rapper of the decade. Just off of
I won't like ever argue against that point. It's got the one or two. It has to be Kendrick.
Like I love Drake. I love Drake.
Even with the ghostwriting, we had to bring it up.
Bro, he.
So you get no knock for that at all?
It's one project.
No, but that's what
you saying. He only did that.
It was. I mean, as far as
I'm not the nigga saying it's everything. Some niggas go too far and say he don't write nothing. I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
As far as being a nigga who has bought physical albums and read the fucking credits, I can read and I can see the niggas' names be written on the shit under writers. So I wasn't dumb. I wasn't all gas like, oh my god, the nigga got writers, bro. Did you ever look at the packaging on the album you bought? Like, niggas not lying about it. And if that's the same case, like, all right, let's never put Kanye in atop anything.
That's fine.
Has he ever even written a song, my nigga? Like, what are we doing?
That's fine.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of niggas that can do that for it, bro. It's a lot of niggas.
I think that's good. I think the point needs to stand.
Yeah.
I can see why, but I mean, like.
Like I said, I understand it. But so, all right, discuss y'all top 5, whatever
was
y'all
Kendrick
had.
Mona Lisa verse ass?
Fire.
No, that verse was crazy.
That's just on feature, right?
Underrated song?
Yeah.
No, I got you. Real quick, King.
Yeah.
But somebody discuss this shit real quick.
Right now.
Everybody cool with Thug being in my top 5?
I mean, I'm not rolling.
Yeah, I got Thug in my top 10.
Yeah, someone else.
Yeah, I had him in my top 10.
I'm fine with him being anywhere.
Mama hit a look mid. Wild freestyle I wasn't impressed. Thought that shit was gas. He ducked a fade on American Dreamer from Cole. He ducked that fade. Mask Off trash. Sidewalks could have been better. God Fair, Sexy Nasty, whatever. This nigga loves singing. He killed What's Wrong. He killed that. He got washed by Kanye No Parts in LA.
No, he didn't.
No, he did not.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
true story.
No, he didn't.
It happened.
No, he did.
That's true stuff.
That's not facts.
That's not facts at all.
I'm rolling with you on that.
He actually killed them Compton features though. That definitely happened.
So you're talking about a bunch of features, and I'm hearing a lot of good.
Autumn Leaves falls from the song.
I'm hearing a lot of good, bro.
He didn't used to miss though on features, and here he's missing like every other one I said.
I mean, there's a good large majority of the rap community that thinks Cole misses on everything, bro. I just can't buy this. Like, I don't feel like Kendrick just be outright missing on songs all the time. It's just not something that I feel.
What Cole missed on?
I didn't say. I don't feel that way at all.
That's on features.
I don't feel that way at all. But I'm saying.
You said a large community?
Cole is not generally well liked in the rap
course,
community.
but I thought these last features had altered perspective though, that he been killing features though.
I think people thought that project that they did together was ass and that his
Dreamville?
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But the features are still respected, and I feel like regardless of what the project was, I feel like, once you put in perspective, like, oh, he did it in 10 days. It was a good time, good thing for the moment, shit like that, whatever. Culturally, it got nominated for the Grammy, so it was, successful in the right. It sold well. Niggas got their first #1 shit like that. Niggas I care about it's in the industry, and so I feel like it served its purpose. Even though I don't like it, but it put everybody on a bigger pedestal. So I feel like in that regard, it still had to be counted for what it did, whatever. Even though it was mid, of course. Like, Under the Sun was fire. So.
Kendrick got Never Catch Me also as a recent feature, and it's amazing.
What year was that? That was fire though.
The Flying Lotus film.
Hey, what year was that?
15.
Butterfly. Anyway, so who you had in your top 5 again? Revisit it. He just said, "Here's yours." Mic check.
Mac Miller, Tyler the Creator, Kid Cudi, Drake.
Mike,
I'm sorry. Mac Miller, Tyler the Creator, Kid Cudi, Drake, and Kendrick at number 1.
No way Mac can be this high.
I don't agree.
Yeah,
Mac
man.
has one of the strongest discographies.
All respects and praises to Mac Miller.
Alright, so Mac got the top 5.
Where do we put Mac then? Because he's not going below 10 at all.
I mean, top 15.
I mean, if you go project for project, niggas gonna run out before he do.
Top 15.
Yeah, I got him 15. I have him exactly at 15.
Would you have
You ain't
Mac?
listen to him until late, so
Right, yeah,
it don't
true.
matter.
Damn, on the
that
list?
is true.
Oh,
That is true.
disrespect. As in a mistake
Wow.
or?
I lied about it, and I was
Wow. Hot take. Hot take. All right, what was some of your, remember who you said? Drake, of course. Kendrick.
Man does not get the love he deserves, man. If he ain't in the top 10, you're a racist. He said it himself.
I mean, it got racist.
Nigga,
No, but what you say? You
you
said
were
Drake.
talking about fucking Eminem being in your top. Never mind. I can't even do this. Yes, Drake is number 2, bro. Kendrick is number 1. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
No, what you said? You said Mac and who else? The other 2 people you said?
From 1 to 5, Kendrick, Drake, Kid Cudi, Tyler the
Cudi.
Creator,
All right.
and Mac Miller.
Tyler on top 5. Cudi, all right, Cudi that high.
How
as
is
well?
that just a scrape out?
No one else said it as well. So then we go. That's my
Tyler in my
feelings.
top 10, but he's not in my
All right, and you have top. So, all right, who you have?
I had Meek, Cole, Nicki,
I think it's not a top 5.
Drake, and Kendrick.
Me, Cole.
Nicki's
I
not
think
top
Nicki
5.
gotta be top 5 to be honest.
Nigga don't gotta
Yeah.
be anything. If Mac don't gotta be anything. Tyler don't gotta be anything. Nigga eat a dick.
Nah, yeah. Nicki not in my
Niggas don't
top
gotta
5.
be nothing.
All right, safe to say,
She
one of the
pro-
biggest artists of this decade. I mean, of this era.
She probably
She
had
should
the
be in that
most
top 7
Influence, hits.
She
No-
probably
no
had
influence?
the most memorable verse of the decade.
I think influence in women's music be gassed in general. So I'd be finding it hard to like really label and lay influence in certain places.
Okay, but
Because a lot of people say Nicki is influence off Kim, so that means that Nicki doesn't really have any influence at that point. 'Cause
But
we're
then-
talking about a trio.
but I feel like you gotta be like what's in front of me though. So of course something comes from
I
something
mean, like,
else.
what is it?
but-
Nah, I don't always agree with that. And I think that like watching somebody and being
Like shit,
and
Pink
being-
Wigs and the Bang was a thing. Barbie.
No, I definitely agree, but I'm not saying that Nicki
Cardi
doesn't have any
influence.
influence. I'm just saying like
Her influence is gas.
I don't think that it's not fair to me that every single woman rapper that comes up who like shows her body and raps about
Yeah,
her pussy.
I agree with that.
Like everybody gets saying like, oh, you gotta pay homage to Nicki. Nicki gotta pay homage to Kim. Like you don't gotta do shit.
I feel like the way certain chicks rap, like the way they rap with the, I actually hate that shit when niggas did that. How would you go Barbie? That
Yeah.
bitch be doing that.
Yeah.
The pink shit, Barbie. People still say the doll stuff. I feel that's.
that shit is still crazy. That long lasting
Nicki
way
O,
for the dog.
Nicki O, that praises to Kim. Like the influence.
So everything I just said, you gotta give to Kim.
I would say Lil Kim made it the most. Like she did it the best. Did it the best.
I think that's gas too, and I hate saying that because people always take it as me knocking Kim, and I really don't ever want it to seem like that because I have mad respect for what she did and the heights that she reached and the platform she created. But like, she was the only one of her kind and the only one in that art form that was really getting the platform. But like, she was just being wild feminine and wild gangster with being wild feminine, and I think that's something that a lot of women embody throughout that entire time. She just had a platform for it, but I don't think people were like coming up and just taking it from Kim.
Let me
I do
rephrase
think-
that. Let me rephrase that. I don't think Nicki owes anything to Kim musically, but fashion wise, like like coming up,
Because she
like
wore bikinis and did a squat.
Did the same exact.
Every
pose.
girl don't do that shit on Instagram. Every girl got the same pose on IG. How
But
many ways do you stand, bro?
who made it? Though? Who made it?
Who took the picture
made
first?
it
The
right?
person that's
Right, yeah,
holding
yeah.
it.
Who made
That's
it
what-
right?
that's what I
though?
really
like,
feel
who
like.
made it right? Like you,
It's just
every girl
Kim
could
did it
do it,
first.
but who's the
Yeah, you gotta market
the
time,
little Kim
like-
picture
I just
is
don't
iconic,
think
bro.
I don't think that people hold niggas to that same standard. Like people don't come at Thug about paying homage to Wayne the same way that they come at Nicki for paying homage to Kim. It's not that same aggressive standard
No,
where it's
let
like
me-
your whole archetype is that bitch and you gotta have like you gotta big up.
But also, I
that
don't think
person,
none of
and I
us are
don't
really.
think that's
All right,
not
let it space
fair.
right now. I feel like none of us are even carrying that type of energy. So
I mean, it's
like,
not really about.
Of course. But I'm just talking about for this.
No, at this point,
For this
like, Nicki's
discussion,
her
though.
own, Nicki's
Yeah.
her own legend and has made her own moments and stuff. So right now, she don't own Kim shit. But I'm saying,
I was just saying that we all agree that that's retarded tape. Like it's like, all right, you everybody that come with you guys be like, bitch, yeah, you're responsible for, like, yeah. So we understand that's all retarded.
I agree with that.
That's all
But
gas.
in the
Whatever.
same sense, like you know that, like, cause Thug has said it, like, yo,
Right.
Wayne. I listen to Wayne. Wayne is who like it's just that certain motion and shit. So like I don't know what happened with Nicki and Kim.
Nicki
so
got on stage straight up and gave big ups to Kim.
Yeah. So I mean, at that point, like Kim is being who Kim is. So
Is Wayne the most influential rapper of all time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just curious.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So real quick, let's run through this list real quick. And we're gonna get this some order. All right.
Going from one back down.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody's saying number one is
Kendrick or Drake.
It has to be.
Pick
I'm
one.
going with Drake.
I'm gonna go Kendrick.
Yeah, I'm going Kendrick.
I gotta go with Drake.
Wait. So you said Drake, and y'all had two Kendricks.
Yeah.
All right. Out of them, I will go. Then we split though.
And whichever one's not, one has to be two.
All
Right. Yeah.
All right. So out of them two, I will go with Drake then. So Drake is number one,
And
then Kendrick, and
He's
then
the biggest artist of the decade. For sure.
Three.
Right, yeah, so
Future.
I'm gonna go with Cole for three.
I have Cudi. You obviously had him lower. I'm cool with Future. I'm cool with Cole. Either one of them could be that pick.
What you got?
I'm cool with Nicki or Cole.
All right. So I think it has to be Cole then from the odds.
Cool.
Cause you said
You said Future.
I'd say Future.
right. All right.
Cole
So
is
I think Future can be four then.
We can discuss
Yeah.
Nicki for 4 too.
All right, Nicki or Future.
Future has had a run of albums, projects, sorry,
Mhm.
that from Monster to DS2.
We can even start a little earlier. For
We
real,
can,
us.
but I'm gonna go with like
Right.
the general
That Hall of Fame
Yeah,
run.
that Hall of Fame run. From that to that. Matter of fact, we're gonna end it on what's the shit that him and Drake did. So
What a Time.
What a Time. So we can end it there where he watched Drake on that project.
Majority of the songs.
Majority of the songs is
yeah.
Future and Drake.
I think Drake underperformed, like, I don't want to say on purpose, but it was like a
Is that-
stylistic
okay.
thing.
He went into the future world.
He held-
Yeah, he went into
Yeah.
Future World. All right.
All right.
I
so-
say that run is bigger, better quality wise, including Future than what Nicki has done from.
I think her highest height was a lot higher than Future's. Like, if we talk about
Clearly.
if we talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
No,
Her
absolutely.
peak was definitely higher, but yeah.
I'd say,
But Future run
was
but
her
Future
run longer?
run,
Though?
like-
Was her run comparably as long? Could you compare how?
All right. So that run of like what 16 months, or whatever. Nicki's run.
No, don't say 16 months.
He said
No,
Monster to.
Future's still going. Future's still going.
But it's
the
also-
run of quality music.
The reason why I say it's a run is because I feel like, for instance, Wayne's run to me is like Carter 2 to Carter 4.
Yeah.
But of course, he was out before Carter 2, and he had something left in him after Carter 4. I feel like that's the run. So I agree with you. That Future run of Monster to What a Time, DS2 in the middle, that's like it. And he still had, but he had some down moments after that. He had some up
He
moments.
has some down and ups. I
Yeah.
definitely
But that's
agree.
a solid 2 year.
But I
run.
think
that
That was 2 years?
It was 15 and 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
But
it
I
was
think
a year
his
and a half.
down years aren't as down
As Nicki's?
as Nicki.
Okay. He definitely also
definitely
does
agree
more
with
than her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say, back to her run, I say the run is like 2010 to probably less than, yeah, it's probably not a full 2 years, probably like a year and a half, some shit like that. I don't think she had a 2 year.
I would have gave her like
Yeah.
late 9 to
Nah.
like 11.
We Were Young Money was
Itty Bitty
09.
Piggy. I
Yeah.
say from Itty Bitty Piggy to quality. Yeah.
Pink Friday?
Yeah,
Pink Friday was a 10.
Probably at the end of it.
So she
After
probably
most,
ended her run in like the end of 10. So
Yeah.
11. So she had a year and a half, 2 years.
Alright. But y'all still got Future
So
over.
I say Future, yeah.
Let's still say Future.
But you had Nicki though.
It's not that I'm a Nicki fan. It's just like
I had
her-
Nicki
it just-
over him.
Yeah, it just her impact was just that crazy.
I'm gonna actually vote Nicki based off your argument before. It's like if the person that I'm putting ahead, if they
Alright.
got comparable careers, the person like whoever was the bigger star, I feel like has to get that edge because she reached the height that he just did.
I respect it. And also, end of the day, she raps better. No.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't agree
She
with
used to.
Prime both of them.
Prime Nicki is out rapping Future for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, for sure.
Yeah, I'm talking like the best of themselves type shit.
Yeah.
But alright,
I'll go
cool.
Nicki and then Future next.
So going down, I had Meek, Sean, Wale. Both of y'all disagree. Is Meek top 10?
I would say Thug go right after Future on that.
Thug goes definitely
Alright.
right after Future.
Future.
You agree with that?
Thug goes right after
Meek as a top 10?
Wait,
No.
after
Thug after Future.
Thug after Future, I would say yes.
Absolutely.
no, I had Nicki.
Barter 6.
But, so you wouldn't have them there though?
So far we have
Drake, Kendrick,
Drake,
Cole,
Kendrick.
Nicki, Future.
got you. I definitely think Thug should go right.
Thug should go right after.
I'm not mad at that influence. Even though I don't like nothing Thug does is outside of features.
But the influence.
But I respect it.
Influence.
At this point, it seems like he has at least 3 or 4
straight.
But no, I'm talking about like beloved projects. Like it's not even cult.
Oh, yeah, Slime Season
it's like
2,
above
Butter
cult,
6.
possibly.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Jeffrey, people love that one. And the last one seems like that's like.
Yeah, so much fun.
Jeffrey is incredible. Man.
Jeffrey's incredible.
Yeah,
Butter 6 is
I was talking about that
incredible.
So Much Fun, John.
So Much Fun is amazing.
Yeah, definitely his best album.
Definitely.
Well, if he considered Jeff an album, that would have been the great debut.
Gotcha. So I can roll with that. I can roll with that. So then, can Meek go 7? Or Cudi? Cudi or Travis? That's what we're seeing. Cudi, Travis, Tyler.
Cudi.
As in who's go where?
Cudi, Travis, Tyler. You said it right the first time.
I say Cudi, Tyler, Travis.
Wiz can't go.
Wiz
not over. I feel like Wiz is over.
Wiz over them
Travis.
for me. Wiz over them.
Wiz not over Cudi to me. I think Wiz is right under Cudi.
See, I would say that if we were just going off of bodies of work, bro. Wiz made weed like
right.
Yeah, shit. Like, that's fair.
Right.
Yeah,
you gotta go with that
impact.
Right.
The blonde
Right.
is cracked, bro.
Right.
Taylor Gibbs, like
so.
Yeah, so his discography might be like overlooked. But
I don't like any of his albums, but his
I don't.
mixtapes
That's not.
are
I feel
amazing.
that niggas feel that way, but I think he's made good albums. Bro.
Thank you.
I really do.
Yeah.
And I think every time you revisit those old albums that you thought were ass, you like.
ONIFC and Rolling Papers.
Bro, ONIFC has some legitimate gems on there.
Great songs.
No Limit is the best song he's made in his career.
I just don't.
No Limit is the best song he's ever made.
And what was the third album? I think it was over after that. Yeah, I think House on the Hills and that shit was trash.
That joint had a lot of misses.
But all right, so Wiz, you cool with Wiz?
Yeah.
All right, so then I'm cool with Cudi.
Cudi.
Yeah.
Being next, and then Meek or Travis.
Travis. Meek's not in that top 10 to me.
Yeah, Meek's not in the top. Travis is like the growth.
That last album.
He hasn't peaked yet.
That last album happened for real.
Right.
In real life.
And I don't even like that shit like that.
But themselves and that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that,
the
that,
Sons
that,
of that
But I
tour.
get it though.
Yeah, that tour was
he
crazy.
took the youth over. That was something different.
All right, so
Impact is crazy. Like
let's go with. I'm just naming options. Tyler
Tyler next to me.
Mac, Nipsey, Chainz, Meek.
Tyler's next.
Yeah.
I'm rolling chains.
I think that's too high for him. I don't think Chainz is gonna make the 15.
I think
he'll be right outside.
Tyler's Our Future happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our Future happened.
Nigga has a festival.
Right. The
Alright,
nigga has
so-
a festival.
We did Cudi already.
What number are we on right now?
We on like alright, 12. We done Mac, Chainz, or Meek.
Mac Miller.
I say Meek.
Mac Miller.
I say Meek.
I say Meek as well.
Let's go,
Out of
Meek!
those
Yeah, I
three,
say-
I would have to
yeah.
say Meek.
Mac Miller.
Cudi, Chainz.
Mac Miller.
I mean, I'm sorry, Mac, Chainz.
Mac Miller. Mac Miller. Don't sell me out. Don't let me down in this situation, bro.
I try to go with Mac.
It's Mac. Come on, bro. His
What
discography
y'all
is
say?
crazy. He has so many fucking projects.
Or Sean or Wale.
Neither.
Still in the rafters right there.
It's gonna be Mac Miller. It's Mac Miller.
Y'all can roll with Mac. Just go off of projects.
Okay.
This project, like, Chainz is more so the feature run.
Yeah,
Alright, so-
I like Define Feminine, and
I like Nipsey over Chainz too.
nah, both happen.
Underrated.
Very.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of. I mean, that's people
I've
know
been
that one.
listening
I
to
feel
Nipsey for a
Boats
long
2 is
time.
underrated.
Both
Yeah.
two.
Shit, man.
Wait, what's that?
I found to listen to Nipsey for a really long time, and I got a different perspective on him.
I've
You know,
been
I've been
listening
listening to it
since
for a
Marathon. Yeah, like that was the first one I heard. The first one.
Crenshaw was the first.
Them Bullets. I didn't fuck with the first 2 bullets, but Bullets 3 is fire.
Them know the TMC mixtapes and shit.
But so y'all say Chainz over Nipsey though, and
I say Chainz over
Chain. I mean, and Sean.
Yes.
Definitely them niggas.
Okay, moving on.
I'm okay.
So next we got people like Zim wants to keep saying Wale and Sean, and YG Schoolboy.
YG's not on the list. We discussed.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't say that. Oh,
He's not on it.
that's
trying to
just
sneak
me.
you in.
You trying to throw that back in there? That's not it.
I mean, I got it.
Yeah.
He said
I'm trying to
YG.
give your man
Yeah,
a stamp. No,
Yeah, so all right. So next we got Logic, right? Oh no, no, that. All right, cool.
So can you
Schoolboy.
read the list to this point somewhere?
Yes, sir. We got Drake. Yeah, y'all keep numbers. I mean count. Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Nicki, Future, Thug, Wiz, Cudi, Travis, Tyler, Meek, Mac, Chains. What number is that? Niggas didn't keep it. 15?
I was trying to write the names.
3 niggas didn't keep it.
I was trying to write the names. I was
counting on my fingers.
Nah, I thought he was counting.
Alright, so after that, so we got people like Nipsey, Wale, Sean, Schoolboy,
Nip.
Uzi, Rock, Key. Going
Yeah,
Nip?
Nah, Nip next. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I say Nip. Then I would see Uzi on there next.
Uzi's ahead of Wale and Sean.
No.
Discography
Not as
wise-
far as longevity.
Discography, yeah.
So you gotta
he
count
ain't done
that.
enough yet.
He not there yet.
Alright, so Wale or Sean?
Wale.
Who else we got? I feel like we skipping some names.
Yeah, we really are.
We not skipping no
You
names.
said Schoolboy, right?
Said Schoolboy. Y'all
He's
already
already
like
on
say
there?
nothing. No, he not on there.
I'll put him
Schoolboy
over
over Wale?
and Sean.
Over both of them.
Yeah, over both of them.
For sure. Childish Gambino too.
Oh yeah, no, Gambino gotta go higher.
Alright, okay, real
Chance the
quick.
Rapper too.
No, this
Okay,
we lost.
Chance over Meek right now, for real.
No, let's
Alright, we'll get back to Chance.
He ain't reached a higher height than Meek did.
He definitely has. But I feel. Alright, we'll give it to that. Who just said it before that though? Childish.
Childish Gambino.
I didn't have my list, but I like that pick. So is he above or after Travis? And Cudi and Wiz. He's after them?
He's
He's after them.
He's after them.
Alright, so he's above Meek?
Yes. Yes.
Really need it down first.
BTI. This is America.
Yeah, this is America.
You mad at that?
I don't have him. Y'all saying he's over Meek?
Yeah.
Nah. Nah.
I'm not ruling that.
Album
Oh.
quality?
Meek don't got a better project than Because Better Than
Or Awaken My Love.
That. I'm not counting Awaken My Love because of singing, so I'm just going off.
It's not a rap album.
Yeah, I didn't love it all with sure. Like, to me, it was like.
But that album is incredible.
But
like I
Because
said,
Internet is definitely better than
Meek-
any project we got.
yeah. Meek
All right,
was
I'll
not
give it to him because he's also a superstar.
Much bigger star.
Yeah, so, all right, Childish is there, so that's 16 probably now. And Chance to me,
I'm cool with Meek going over Chance. I just think Chance got a lot bigger.
but Chance over Mac
Yeah.
though.
No, absolutely not.
Chance over Chains.
No.
He definitely got to be on the list, so he got to go somewhere. So he not over
Yeah.
Chains? No.
Nah, not really.
Even though he was bigger, reached bigger heights.
Yeah,
but
so,
with
yeah,
less work though, and
with me
with
feeling
a
that
really
way,
bad album.
with me feeling that way, I feel like that Meek gotta go over him too. So we can talk about him after the niggas that we all
Chance over Nipsey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the under Chains.
yeah.
Fuck, that's hard.
I think Chance.
Yeah,
is
Chance
high,
had
man.
some highs.
Like, he's high. Even with his trash album, it was a high trash.
I never seen people drink the Kool-Aid like they did after Chance 3, man. That shit was really
Right, yeah.
crazy. People was really riding for that shit. He got the Drake treatment after that shit.
Right, that shit was just like, nigga just went from these small venues to
It's a
arenas
household name, arena nigga.
off that,
Is
off
Chance
that
Energy
coloring
plant?
book.
Yes.
Yes,
Outright.
Absolutely.
yes.
That worked with Obama.
All right, so he's all right. So I put him like.
He's after Chains.
All right, all right, cool. I was about to say, is he above Meek though? All right, cool. Above Nipsey.
He's above
after
Meek.
Chains. What's going on, man? All right, so Nipsey, then Schoolboy,
Who else?
Chance,
What am I-
Nipsey, Schoolboy. All right, left on the list.
No, I'm just saying.
No, for sure, for
I
sure.
would have Schoolboy.
On the list at all. Schoolboy
Like,
definitely on mine.
Out of the next TDE person I had on the list is J-Rock.
All right, don't say that. But we got like Schoolboy,
Rocky
Rocky.
should be overkill.
He laid the foundation for TDE.
The foundation.
The-
Trash. Then Kendrick relayed that shit.
Money
What are we
trees.
talking about?
Right, Money Trees, yeah.
Last Q with Q, spit a verse was hotter than Money Trees this decade.
He got albums better than his
You
albums.
did not answer my question.
That's up there with Nicki Monster feature.
Money Trees is an all-time
Take
great verse.
It is, but that's
That's
not
cool.
enough to move him.
Like, that's cool. Like you still got top 25 though.
Yeah.
That's cool. Rocky,
Nigga got Wale.
J-Rock above Wale.
I didn't even say that. I
Rocky, Uzi, Schoolboy.
don't really think Rocky should make it.
Nah, Rocky influence is crazy.
Yeah, his
You
influence
know,
is
Test is
crazy.
one of the worst albums I heard.
Yeah, that album.
Which
That
Rocky?
album-
Nah, Testing. I didn't think Testing was like a great album.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I thought it was okay. I
All right,
thought it
I'll
was
say no
alright.
more. Isaiah Rashad. We forgot Pusha.
We did forget Pusha.
All right, let's go back.
Wait, what is Rocky's influence that I'm missing? Who should I be looking at as
Fashion
Rocky's influence?
Fashion.
That whole.
We talking about rap music right now. What is Rocky's musical influence? We're talking about rap music.
Or right now, no.
Right now, no.
Yeah.
But when he first came out, for sure, he was influencing niggas to
Who?
the whole. Let's put it on like.
Who bit Rocky?
Remember him and Travis had a weird beef?
Who made a popular song that was making Rocky style music? Travis has never made one song.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
I said dark skin niggas got braids because of him. That's what he said.
I don't think that Travis. I don't think that Rocky has influenced a single rapper to do literally anything except for the niggas that are in his own circle.
And they
Yeah, but his. Hold on, Rocky whole. ASAP was a force that was almost as not. Almost as big as Our Future. Like, it was those two when they first came out. I gotta give him. It's just the quality of music drop.
I'm still saying I don't think ASAP should be on this list because of influence.
But if we like.
Wait, who
But
was
his shit with Q is always fire though too, and that first tape.
Cult classic, or is it a classic?
It's a classic.
I'm more cool with Rocky being on the list than Pusha.
No,
Not just like.
Wait, how did we get here?
No.
I didn't mean that was different.
Just off of like his whole, just how his whole interest into rap. Like I feel like first mixtape was a moment.
Pusha T entrance was
grinded is a moment.
I mean,
real quick. All right, no, it's cool. Yo, let it go.
Let me rethink this.
Yeah, let it go.
Whoa.
Pusha, right? So is Pusha above Meek?
Yes, he has 2 classics this year. Definitive. I mean, not this year, you know.
No,
he doesn't.
No, that's not.
My name is not a classic?
No, Cult classic.
Y'all right.
My name is not.
Yeah, no.
What?
No, bro.
But Daytona definitely is.
Definitely a classic.
No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not.
He don't got no classics.
He don't have a single one. He don't have a single one.
He got a bunch of Cult classics.
He got a bunch of classic features where he's been on classic songs. He does not have a classic.
But he don't got no classics on it.
Daytona is.
You said he got 2 with wild. That's a wild take.
Daytona's not a classic.
My name is a.
Wow. I think that's better than
Daytona just happened. It's definitely not a classic. My name is not a classic.
A year ago.
And it's already gone.
What?
Daytona, I feel like the allure is gone from it. Like,
it's because it was gassed because of a fucking battle, bro.
Right?
And people really got to come to grips with
Daytona is really.
That shit was not. It was not all that. It was a good album, bro.
That's his worst album. That's just like.
Thank you. That's the take I need.
For his worst project, because Wrath of Cain is better than that shit too.
It's because Kanye had niggas rapping on beats that Hove rejected. That's what we really should have been talking about.
But so is he above Meek though?
No.
Above Mac?
No.
I got him above Mac.
No.
And I forgot him on the list.
Nope.
What'd you say?
I'm still in shock that y'all saying Daytona.
You better have him above Mac with the 2 classics.
Nah, Mac wasn't on my list, so anybody y'all name him.
Wow. Okay, cool. All right, but you say no though.
Rest in peace to
What?
God.
Him above Mac?
Yeah.
Nah, I would put him. Yeah.
Let's go, Pusha.
Niggas can't.
Racism wins
again.
again.
If they say
I love
bro.
Mac for.
You don't. Niggas can't
but
love
I can't
Mac
put
for what
him.
they're talking about if you don't acknowledge how good that music is compared to the shit we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't count on that.
Pusha T don't have albums that's better than Mac albums, bro. He just don't. Face is literally better than Pusha whole discography. I would die on that hill. I listen to Macadelic before I listen to fucking Daytona.
Mac is dope.
I'm not listening. I don't even listen to Daytona, bro. I listen to that shit 3 times. I listen to that shit 3 times. Cause I was trying really hard to figure out why niggas were dicky and so bad, bro. This shit is not it.
Mac dope, but again, I'm going off of the criteria that I was set.
In what way is the criteria putting Pusha ahead?
Pusha T writes
Pusha T got hits.
He got reach higher heights.
He did.
The longevity is over him.
The longevity.
Did he reach higher heights?
Yes. I don't like it bigger than Mac Miller's career.
Donald Trump is as big of a song as I don't like it.
Come on.
Donald
Trump is a big
I'm not
song.
sure that's accurate.
And that nigga,
like that was big, but he got sued for it. I'm not sure it's accurate.
I definitely don't think that's accurate.
And he could have stopped at Drake. Like we never thought that would
Let's talk
happen.
about
That's a big boost. That's always gonna be a big benefit for sure. Like,
but all right, so someone said Rocky not on the list. I think it was Jizza. Y'all got Rocky on the list.
I
don't mind him being.
I didn't have him on the list, but I could see why
so
he would be on there.
I'll keep him in mind.
Rocky shouldn't make the list.
Uzi is Uzi next. 21 Crit. What's some people you have lower tiers?
I think Uzi should be last. Should be
Oh,
24.
no, lower
Cardi,
tier.
Cardi, you
is
mentioned
definitely on
Cardi.
there. Cardi,
I
definitely.
like Cardi at 24.
Cardi be
or
my
5.
last.
I like her
Cardi
at 4
be
or
my
5.
last.
Yeah, she,
Alright, right now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, like 19, I believe. So.
Where's Mac Miller on this 19 right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Nigga,
14.
nigga,
14.
And Pusha T is right above him right now.
Yep. So we got people that's left. We got like Cardi.
I want y'all to go home and listen to Mac and feel like dickheads.
No, I listen to Divine Feminine.
School
Like,
Stop
boy.
listening to his worst album and talking to me about it. This shit is ass.
No, I listened to Divine Feminine yesterday.
This
I
is
don't
the
see
worst
yesterday.
project. This
Good
the
AM.
worst album
Good
in
AM.
the
Good
game.
AM is great. Good AM is great.
Good AM is incredible.
That's probably my favorite album actually.
Oh my god.
Cardi, Schoolboy. You got No 21, right?
No 21.
Alright. Rocky. That's crazy. Kind of. Rocky. Uzi. So is Uzi have the chance? Is he next?
What's the what number?
No. What's it gonna
We
be?
at 19.
No, who's it not?
Alright, we got who had y'all bottom of your list? I don't got nobody.
bottom of my list.
Oh, is Wale and Sean
No,
next? Here we
y'all
go.
bugging. Why is Chief Keef
We
not
haven't
been
said.
mentioned
I was about to
yet?
say we haven't
Okay.
mentioned
Why is
Chief
Chief
Keef.
Keef not been
Keef.
mentioned
Is
yet?
Keith above Meek?
Yes.
Influence? Yeah.
Yes.
Off of influence, yeah.
Influence.
Is he above?
And finally, Rich is a fucking.
That's better than every Meek album.
Nah, I don't think he's above Meek though. I think
Okay,
he's below.
that's
I think we would put him next. Like
I
in that-
think
in the
he's
line of
above
where we
Meek.
have him.
I think his legal issues
Is
stop
Keith
that.
above Meek?
Off of influence.
No, everything, nigga.
Oh,
Not just his biggest attribute.
I
No.
have him at 19, so that would fit already.
No.
All right. Is he above Pusha?
No.
Is he above Mac?
No.
Chains? No.
No.
Nah.
Chance? Nipsey?
I think he should go
Alright,
next.
I'm
19.
pretty sure.
Where we at?
I think. Nah, it's cool. That's
All right. Isaiah Rashad?
I'm good with him being off. It's fine. Honestly.
Schoolboy? Anybody y'all see him,
I
y'all?
would be fine with Schoolboy going next.
Uzi? You had Playboy Cardi in yours. Cardi, I remember.
Sabas Smino Mix.
Not rolling.
Sabas Smino Mick Jenkins. Sabas Smino.
Mick Jenkins?
Saba and Smino.
Joey Badass? I didn't have my list, but I thought about him.
Saba made one of the best albums of the decade.
Where'd you put Wale?
Yeah, there we go. I keep forgetting. Wale, Sean? They got to be on the list, y'all.
Yeah,
You can put
no,
Big Sean.
definitely.
You
So
can put
Big Sean for Wale?
on that.
Well, I think they both got to be on the list.
Yeah, right. They're going to be on the list.
Yeah.
Big
So
Sean under Chief Keef?
Yeah.
Right now, he would be. I mean, to y'all.
No, you're a part of this.
Hell no, not above him. I mean below him.
Then why you about to put him there?
Kind of loose to the numbers.
I feel it.
Yeah. But you have him above him, of course.
Yeah.
Way above him. But y'all say he below Keith, both of y'all.
He's definitely below Keith.
But it's showing above Wale though.
Yeah.
Jizzle? Eh?
Yeah.
Like in general? Alright. So that probably brings like down to 21, some shit like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. Anyway, I see the bottom of y'all's. Mick Jenkins, Saba, Smino, Schoolboy, Rocky, Uzi. Schoolboy next?
Schoolboy will be next. For me.
Wait, did we put
You seem
put
to be-
Uzi on there?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
You seem like you acknowledging my Mick Jenkins nod, but not the Smino one. And I think Smino has shown that he's a more talented and versatile artist than Mick is. So if you put Mick on, you got it.
I'm not putting either one of them on.
I feel like
I'm just mentioning the names.
I feel like Smino is more versatile, but if it's just rapping, it's gonna be me.
I mean, if you consider what
Yeah.
Smino does rapping, then I would say it's still
Okay.
Smino. I think Mick is a better rapper as far as like lyrics and the punches and setups that I'm trying to hear,
Yeah.
but like the way Smino performs his lyrics,
Yeah.
I don't know nobody that can do that shit. It's crazy. That's the kind of thing that would make me put him on this list. Like he do something that nobody on
Did
the
we
list
put the
can really
Migos
do.
on there?
Migos.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think.
Real big backtrack.
Okay.
Are they above Future?
Yes. No.
Thug,
No.
Wiz,
I don't think they're above anybody who's on the list.
No.
Cuddy,
No.
Travis, Tyler,
No. Yes.
No.
Yes.
and Tyler. I can see it above Tyler. I wouldn't mad at
I just,
that on this list.
I'm
Wait,
being unbiased. Personally,
who's
yes.
under Tyler?
Tyler is then is Childish and Meek.
Okay, then I'm cool with Migos going right under Tyler then.
Under Tyler, but and above Childish and Meek.
Yeah.
I'm just going off of hits.
For sure. Like I said.
I'm saying y'all been saying at certain aspects to consider everything that goes into this, and the only thing that we're considering is their hits and stats.
Culture,
You know, culture
culture
is a classic.
influence.
Right, yeah.
Culture
Impact.
influence.
They got a classic.
Right.
They got cult classics, a bunch of them.
Classic hits.
From what I see, they got several cult classics, I believe.
Bad and Bougie happened. Like we're talking about moments. Bad and Bougie was a moment.
That was a moment.
Albums are classic songs.
But Dab.
No, Culture One is a classic album.
Culture One is a classic.
And I think they have a couple culture. I think they have a couple cult classic tapes, from what I believe.
Yeah.
I don't like these niggas. Some of what I see.
Yeah. They got like
Bad
Young
and
Rich
Bougie
niggas.
really
That
a moment,
project
bro,
with Hannah Montana, and that was a moment.
For sure.
All right, so at least two outright.
Yeah. No Label
projects,
2.
whatever. Okay, no.
Like with Handsome and Welly, that was a
I heard you
moment.
talk about that one.
Dabbing, like Hillary Clinton dabbing
over Travis, right?
doing
we threw them over Tyler. Is what you said?
No, he's under
No,
Tyler,
under
above
Tyler.
Childish.
Above Childish.
And I feel
I would say yeah.
I can see that.
I would say
I
yeah.
feel like they got the same stature, and Childish is better.
I say that
It's like
Childish
better at making
gave
music.
them the nod of yo Bad and Bougie.
Yeah, that did happen. That did happen.
So we gonna put them over the nigga that made their song popular?
That's a fact. That happened.
That's kind of weird.
No, I was saying that he. No, you
He
made
made
a
it
good point.
popular?
That shit went up crazy the next morning.
Them
Yeah.
numbers definitely went crazy after he said something about it on national white television.
But all right. So moving on. So is Uzi next after Schoolboy? Or anybody else see mentioned? The only thing I got on my list is Rocky, Schoolboy,
Uzi
Uzi,
should
Cardi.
be 24-25. I think we should throw Smino in there. I think we should throw Mick Jenkins in there. Especially if we not gonna throw South in there.
What you think about Mick?
I'm gonna bring up a name.
I mean, what you
Since
got?
we put the Migos in there. Ray Strum Life.
That's fair.
What's
They've
up?
been huge.
Right.
Strum Life 1 and 2 are amazing.
Yeah. That's fair as fuck.
Yeah.
But would they be above Uzi though?
Yes. Yeah.
Niggas don't like Uzi like I thought they do.
No, I love Uzi. I
They
just,
bigger than you. For sure.
Oh, I didn't know.
I don't know about that.
I
one.
didn't
Right, yeah, I think
don't
Uzi
think so.
bigger.
Black Beatles is not bigger than any song Uzi ever made.
But all right,
no,
so
it's not better. It's not.
EXO and Black Beatles.
It's
I'm not sure about
Black
that.
Beatles is bigger than EXO, right?
I'm not sure, even if it is right, but I feel like to Uzi's unbiased credit, they got, let's say they got 110, but to my knowledge, in 2016, 17, he had like 3 or 4 nines on the scale of hits.
Oh no, if I'm talking about what music I like more and what's better,
Of course.
Uzi for sure.
I was saying, but even like a big hit, like let's say Black Beatles is the highest you get, number 10.
No Type happened to.
I don't think that was on the level of no Black Beatles though.
It was a big song though.
But then Uzi had like 3 or 4 off of one project in that year and shit like that. They were like all just like nines across the board.
It's hard for me to set that in place because we
when
live in the
Love Is
tri-state
Rage.
area, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Love
like-
Is Rage was amazing.
But was that an international or like national sensation?
I was at
or was
Made
that
in
a
America.
regional
No, but
sensation?
Uzi became
I was at
a
Made in
national-
America and I was like,
I
I can't count nothing in Philly.
But we slide
Can't count
past the
nothing.
conversations
Yeah,
because
no,
what I'm
no,
saying
no.
is we're in Philly, so
Right, I can't count nothing for Philly.
Uzi's hits seem way bigger than they are, regardless of how big they
But
are.
was they
No,
going crazy
no,
on the
no,
charts
no,
though?
no,
Like,
No, he started doing
Bro,
arenas
that's
also,
my
though.
fucking
Uzi
question.
goes
Y'all not
crazy.
listening.
yeah, to my knowledge, they were going crazy on the charts.
No,
Okay.
Uzi goes crazy everywhere.
Were
Yeah.
the numbers on those songs
Yeah.
nationally pushing like that?
From what I seen,
I feel like he's still just eating off of that tour. Like he
Okay.
just he
Word.
put on
That's-
nothing
that's
since
my
then.
main
Yeah,
question.
I
That's
think
what
Uzi is a big now though. Now I'm talking about like today, right now. Uzi's a bigger star.
Than Ray Sherman, for
Than
sure.
Ray Sherman.
Yeah, I agree.
all right.
But we're talking overall success. Ray just
Ray
has
is
a
more
longer
successful than
pedigree, and yeah, they have
That's
them-
all. That's all.
Them niggas dominated the summer.
All right. So
Whatever
Ray
you
over
got.
Uzi.
Ray over Uzi for sure.
Okay, interesting. Is Ray over Schoolboy?
Yes,
Ray over Wale and Sean?
yes.
Okay, that's it. Here we go. Jizza, are you agreeing with this take?
If you think I'm gonna be the one that's gonna save your niggas, you crazy.
No, are they over Schoolboy too though?
They got 2 classics.
They both not classic. The first
From
one.
Man of the Year was a big song too. Collard Greens is a big song
Let's
too.
talk about it.
A lot the swag happened though.
I don't think they're over Schoolboy
I think
because
But
we have
they-
to consider more than just their hits, which we're talking about like 2 or 3.
And I feel like I'm not sure if they even like even as hits, right? Had those hits lasted? Like, do people still listen to that shit?
Black Beatles
No
lasted
type is
for a
gonna
long
last.
time.
No type.
No type.
Like,
is
people still listen to that first
Yeah.
album? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Them party songs that they had on them, the Swim Life 1 and 2, they still on my playlist.
Okay.
I still listen to them songs on.
All right. So I believe we got 23, 24,
Touchscreen
something like
navigation
that.
definitely didn't play at my wedding.
So, Cardi above or below Rocky?
Cardi B.
Above.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Rocky's not on the list. I keep saying that.
All right. Why'd you get Rocky? Anybody got other people's names y'all trying to squeeze?
Who's the last name?
Smino.
We got Nick Jenkins, Smino, Cardi B, Rocky.
What we put Uzi?
Uzi's above Ray Sherman between Schoolboy.
Okay.
Smino, bro.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Who's currently a more
14,
exciting
16,
artist than
17,
Smino
18,
to hear on
19,
the feature?
20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, actually, you just need one more. So Cardi?
I love some.
Alright, so Cardi B it is. So, number 1, Drake. Kendrick, number 2. Cole 3. Nicki 4. Future 5. Thug 6. Wiz 7. Cudi 8. Travis 9. Tyler 10. That's the top 10. Wow. Migos 11. Childish 12. 13 Meek. 14 Pusha. 15 Mac. 16 Chain. 17 Chance. 18 Nipsey. 19 Keith. 20 Sean. 21 Wale. 22 Schoolboy. 23 Uzi. 20.
Yeah, you gotta put Schoolboy. You gotta move Wale and Sean down.
Schoolboy's above
He's
this.
above them, I think so, yeah.
Then Uzi, then Ray Shrummer, then Cardi.
And that's 25?
25.
I'm rolling with that.
I'm rolling with that too.
Yeah.
No Smino, and we took Mac Miller off the list. It's like no. No, but I think more importantly, no Isaiah Rashad. But I think this is a good compromise of a solid new class top 25 list. You know, I think Jizza took the most L's in this discussion. You know, I think it's safe to say.
I feel like I took some else because I got Sean high.
No, I'm rolling. We gonna see it. We gonna see about that. But you never took an L. What was that wild shit you said though? Not the Ace. You said something else that was wild. Anybody remember?
What, Kodak?
No,
You said something else that was ridiculous. Like, oh, the Pusha shit. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no.
Someone was above Pusha, like randomly.
Oh, Rocky?
Yeah.
No, I'm tripping. Y'all.
But anyway, did you guys, for better or worse, enjoy yourself in the discussion?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, because I forgot some names. Like, I completely forgot.
Isaiah in there or Smino?
Smino for sure.
I will put it up like 27, but like Cardi just had a year though.
37. But yeah, on that note though, right, we out. If you listen, you like this shit to some degree, subscribe and share the podcast. Listen to a lot all these niggas' previous episodes. These two definitely been on here a few times. He definitely been on here way too many times. Go listen to Square's Reason to Live. Go listen to RightonQuelive. We Are Live album was pretty decent, whatever. He a comedian, even though he wasn't funny on here at all, whatever. He had one job. Yeah. Shout out to She, shout out to HUC, shout out to White Ass Riley. He took his whole spot. We out. RightonQuelive, talk about it.